Okay.
So does your character have dog companions? Minions?
They're squirrels.
Familiars.
Familiars?
Squirrel familiars.
Squirrel familiars. Wait, I need that.
Are they named Garrel?
Carol. No, not Carol.
What's he say in the end? See ya. Or something.
So,
No, never stop believing.
Never
Yeah,
stop
never
believing.
stop believing.
Who am I waiting on?
You.
You ready?
I said I'm ready to go.
Okay.
All right.
Where did we leave off, DM?
So you left off. You had returned from the church, the sanctuary, and you've returned back to the keep with your prisoner in tow. You captured a kobold.
Oh yeah.
Well, while the guards at the keep are preparing the kobold for interrogation, you guys can all restore 1 hit die of hit points. Okay, let's get you back a little bit here. So just everybody rolls whatever your hit die. It should say what it is on your sheet. Just roll that, and if you've taken damage, I think. Well, I'm not sure if Lachelle took any damage, but
Roll that and you get.
that many hit points. But I'm not sure if you took much damage.
What's my D6? Is this my
It's a
D6?
cube. Regular die is a d6.
Oh,
How
right.
many of these hit dice do we have?
Or I have a 12, so I get 5, so I get 12 back?
So is this still not a long rest?
Not a long rest.
I don't have a bit.
Does that mean you can't restore
There's
any
got no
spell
spells
slots?
yet. No
I've got
spells
more
back.
Correct.
dice than
No spells back.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, it says hit die.
You didn't write it down. It's probably 1d6. As a barbarian.
Yeah, 'cause mine's a 1d10, so
Ooh,
I
mine's
really should
1d8.
have more than that.
So it might be 1d8.
It's got to be a D8 or a D10 for you.
I can get it out. I have.
Yeah, can you give me a D8?
Okay, guys, 1d12.
Fish in here.
D12. So roll a D12 and restore that many hit points. We'll call it a short rest. There's no spell slots.
You've got 1d12?
Yeah.
Dwarf. Yeah. It's a hill dwarf.
7.
Mountain dwarf, sorry.
5. So you just go to your
7
max
plus add your, there should be a modifier on your endurance or constitution.
7, 3.
So 10.
You want 20, buddy?
Don't eat that.
You don't like D20s.
Just turn that one off.
Are you still trying?
Turn that one off now.
It's fine. It doesn't have the. Ooh, spooky!
Why is it even dark?
Spooky!
So
Because there's less light source.
I'm full health again.
Full health.
Yeah. Better than nothing.
What if you put the lights like right here?
Better than nothing.
Kid just needs to listen, that's all.
Thank you.
You need a light behind the camera.
That's what I was saying. Oh, well.
Yeah, behind the laptop.
Look at that one. Put it right there, beside the guitar.
Put it so it's like a spotlight right on us.
Yes.
Alright.
That would work.
Alright. So,
Okay, so
Thinkers.
so Escobar, who's the castellan of the keep, has set up the kobold in a room inside the keep, and he's asked you to try and figure out what they're doing in Greenest,
Greenest is the place where
and why they're here, and try and figure out what's going on with the attack. They don't understand why they're being attacked. So I'll leave it to you guys.
tell us why you're here, and start punching him.
You start punching them immediately.
Non-lethal.
Not Lisa.
Non-lethal.
1d6.
Shoot him in the knee.
Okay.
Punch him, he's terrified. He just turtles. He's just terrified and starts crying.
Okay, I got a hammer. I'm gonna start breaking toes one by one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Breaking toes.
Can't we try to influence him, or what's that called?
Persuasion?
Persuade?
You do what you want to
Who's
do.
the best at persuading?
I have 15.
Who's good cop? Who's bad cop?
I have +4 to. I have +4 to persuasion. So I'm pretty good at. I'm pretty persuasive with my punching, which is very weak because I'm not strong.
Don't you have to
So
still?
more or less just pushing him around a little
Just
bit.
ray of frost.
Don't you still have to roll?
I do have to roll.
So roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna say while raising my fist to him.
Yes.
I'll stop if you tell us why you are doing this to this village.
What do you mean? What are we doing to the village?
That's a
18.
22.
Just don't hit me. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Okay, what do we want to ask him?
Who's responsible for this? Who are you working for?
We're working under orders of the cult of the dragon.
Cult of the Dragon?
Why are you after this town? Why,
No, that's better.
What are you after?
why are you here?
Well, the dragon lady sent us here to collect loot.
What loot?
Anything we can get our hands on.
Oh.
Was
So
there
you're-
anything that the dragon lady specifically wanted you to take back to her?
They just wanted us to get all the valuables in the town.
Okay.
Why this town? Why not some other town?
Well, we take loot from every town that we come across.
How many towns have you passed?
Oh, I've been across. This is my second town, but the cult of the dragon is everywhere.
So
We've looted a couple towns now from 9 to 5 every day, and then we have a nice rest at nighttime. Then we get back to work.
Hour for lunch.
The union's strong.
Do we know anything about this cult of dragons? Other than they're dragons?
Can I do
What can I tell
Can you do a history check?
Yeah, history check.
You want to do a history check to see if you've heard anything about the cult of the dragon?
Yeah. Fucking son of a bitch. 7. No.
Well, you haven't. You haven't heard any whispers of this cult of the
No,
dragon. This
yeah.
is new information.
9. Okay.
How are you
Or if you
controlling
did,
the
you're an
dragon?
idiot and you forgot it.
What?
Or if you did, you're an idiot and you forgot it all.
I'm pretty intense.
Does anybody have Zone of Truth?
No, I didn't take Zone of Truth.
Why the fuck wouldn't you take Zone of Truth?
Because it's a cleric
You-
spell. We don't have a cleric.
So during your interrogation, you hear a loud roar from outside and screams of several of the guardsmen, and then you just you hear a call to arms! Call to arms! We're being attacked! We're being attacked!
Oh shit.
Call off your dragon.
Okay, tell us more. Tell us more about this dragon that's flying over. Is he?
Well, he works for the cult of the dragon too, and you guys are in big trouble now.
Who's controlling it?
The queen, the lady?
So
Is she here?
How can we beat this dragon?
at the as you're continuing to ask questions, the door opens
Oh, jeez.
and Escobar comes in and says, "You must come out and help us. We're being attacked.
Okay.
Alright, let's
The dragon is attacking.
Do we want to go out and fight? This dragon is pretty crazy.
Kobold.
We've got to come out and do something, or we're going to be overwhelmed."
Kobold, what's your name?
My name? Nobody's asked me my name before. My name is Og.
Alright, Og. You come and help us, because you know the inner workings of... Well, do we want
I'm not going out there.
Of dragons?
Well, do we want to run...
I've seen that dragon eat kobolds. I'm not going out there.
No. Do we want to run away?
Hey, my brother Nog.
I don't know if we want to fight it. Do we want to
I don't
fight
think
it?
we can fight the dragon.
I have 9 hit points. We don't have a long rest. We're in no shape to fight it.
Well, you gained the hit die back, so you should gain. Did you? Is that
That's
after?
what I got with the hit die.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Can we run out another side, or they want us to help?
Well, Escobar, he wants you to come and help. He says, "Come and help. You've got to do something."
Well, we need to. We're in this
mean,
deep.
There's
Where do-
other NPCs
Where
out
do
there.
we want to leave this village to burn?
Sure.
We can fight a dragon.
Well, we can make a distraction. And then run.
Run for the kobold at this food.
How do we distract them?
Like that. That's
Kobold, is there a way we could? How many
Nice.
kobolds are attacking this village, or how many is in your group?
As you ask that question to the kobold,
Hey.
he slips by. He dodges out, slips by Escobar, runs outside, and is immediately pelted with several arrows and dies.
Okay, so
Oh my god, what happened?
He died.
you walk away for 1 second and you
I died?
you walking away let go of the the kobold,
No, what
and he
happened?
ran away. You were holding your
Kobold
pants
ran
when he
out of
walked
the
He
in.
window.
slipped out, ran out into the courtyard, and was immediately killed by the guards.
Oh
You
my
are
God.
in a state of, you hear screaming, and
Alright,
Uh,
I guess
Okay.
we gotta go fight this dragon.
Okay,
Let's
let's
get
go.
out of here.
Wait, we're not getting out
Go ahead
there.
and see what's going on then.
you're gonna stick your head out and see
We'll
what's
run
going
back
on.
into
Yes,
trouble.
we'll send the paladin to timidly check.
What do we see once we get out there?
So
Like,
you,
where
you,
are we?
You can come outside. There's a keep. There's a courtyard, and around the courtyard is the wall of the keep. And on the walls of the keep are several of the guardsmen who are up. And as you come outside, you see the dragon, a blue dragon, swoop down. And the blue dragon, as he swoops down at the top of the wall, several of the men on the wall fire arrows at the dragon, to little to no effect. And as he swoops down, he breathes lightning on the men on the wall, and you see 3 of them perish in the electrical storm
can't
of the
do
dragon's
this.
breath and fall off the wall to their deaths
Okay.
as the dragon swoops away.
Oh, the dragon swooped away.
Mm-hmm.
Is he circling or is he?
Yeah, as you
circling?
watch him, he starts to circle. Seems to be
What else
coming
do
around.
we see? Is there any other like place of
any
hiding or
weapons on
like
this keep that we
weapon?
can
Well, I
use?
don't want to do weapons.
Escobar, is there any weapons we can on this keep? That
You
we
can help
use?
yourself to what's here. And you see around there's some spears. There's of course arrows. There's bows and arrows. It's
we
just
only have
normal
2 ranged
weapons that regular guardsmen would have. To
Is there fire? Is there? We could like.
Uther, what do you think?
I mean, I'm up for going in.
How
Talk
are
to the
we
dragon?
gonna hit the dragon?
Does the
Like,
dragon speak?
she has arrows and he has magic.
dragons
and
are intelligent.
We can only
I
back.
got javelins.
I can speak Draconic.
Could we like hide and try to talk to it?
Can I call out to the dragon? What are you doing here?
How big is this dragon?
Big.
He's an adult blue dragon, so
That's
he
pretty
is,
big.
What do they say for size of the dragon? He's big.
Can we lift? Can we do a spell? Does anyone have a
Like
spell
30,
slot?
30 feet tall.
He's a huge.
So can, like,
he's a huge
I got a
size.
rope around him?
He's huge size. So he's. You could try and get a rope around him if you wanted to. He's a little far away from you right now, but he is coming back.
Maybe shoot an arrow with a rope attached to him.
What about fire arrow?
Like a ballista.
Set him on fire?
Like a harpoon.
Like a harpoon? I like that idea too.
Okay, I'm gonna try and talk to him as he's coming back.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
So
Hey!
so we're down in the middle of the courtyard, right? And the dragon's circling outside. Is it open roof?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
so-
wide open. So you can go up on the walls. You can stay down in the middle of the courtyard. You can do whatever you want.
So wait, our own guards killed the kobold as he ran out the door.
Yeah.
There's chaos all around you. Guards
okay.
are screaming. They're running
so
for
the-
weapons.
he probably
Some of
wouldn't-
them are.
Okay.
Are fighting with each other. There's a panic. There's a
Okay.
mass panic.
So at that point, he probably wouldn't hear me over.
Well, there's a bit of a din, but you do what you have to do to try and get his attention.
Let's all hide. We take cover.
Yeah.
First and
Eric, get out
foremost.
there.
Show Eric.
Tevin?
All right.
Tevin has to.
Tevin. Go ahead.
Do you have like
A spell?
anything to attract the attention of the dragon?
What do I have in terms of spells? I have my light spell. It's a cantrip, actually.
Okay.
I could use. Ooh, I've got some pretty cool ones.
I ready my arrow
Okay, you notch your.
My
with
axe.
with
I already have-
with a rope around it,
Okay.
like a harpoon.
So you're gonna create like a harpoon.
Okay.
with
So I'll light my
I'm gonna
rapier
do
up.
that with my javelin too.
I'll light my rapier up and I'll call out to the dragon.
Okay. What do you want to say?
I'll also do a druidic cantrip and make an orb above Eric's head that lights up.
Oh,
Okay.
good. I'm a beacon.
There's a couple of lights on
I'm
them. Okay.
a freaking beacon for a lightning dragon.
So what do you say?
Oh yeah, for a lightning dragon.
Dragon. Calm your attack. We've taken the village. I'm pretending to be part of the.
Yeah, we get it.
There we go.
we got that one.
We'll handle it from here.
I was confused for a second. I was like, taking
And
the
then
village.
I'm going to try to persuade him.
What's his
with
persuasion like? 700.
With a
Don't you
thir-
have to bluff it first?
with a 13.
Is there a bluff?
13.
Is there a
Or would have to use
You're
deception.
unsuccessful. You persuade.
is there a charm?
I have charm person and I have that activated.
You're gonna
Alright.
charm the
But I
dragon.
can't charm because he's a dragon. Not
He's
a,
huge. He's too big.
it's I can't charm him.
So the dragon, of course, spots Timon with the lights coming out of his sword and the orb around his head, and actually comes down and lands in the courtyard.
Oh God.
The guardsmen scatter, run for the hills, and he says to Temin, "What powerful wizard! Looks like you guys are in trouble. What do you want with me?"
I want to know. Okay, now. So the deception.
No,
didn't
no,
work.
he thinks.
So, a powerful wizard.
The deception.
What do you want with me?
Yeah.
I want you to stop terrorizing this village. There is nothing left for us here.
Why would I do that? What have you got to offer me?
What do I
The
have?
Dragon Lady is paying me very well.
Mhm. How much is she paying you? Okay, so he clearly doesn't think I'm part of the dragon.
No, I know you're not part of the dragon cult. You don't know the secret handshake.
Well, you got me there.
Brofist.
So what is she paying you for?
Well, let me tell you, this is a bit underneath my pay scale, terrorizing this town full of morons and cowards.
So you must really need the money.
Don't anger the guy. What
Dragons
the?
falling through hard times.
I've got a freaking beacon on my head.
This economy, man.
He's part of the 99%.
Okay. All right. Well,
Tell you what, wizard, let's make a deal.
Yes,
I'm interested to hear your deal.
we do that.
I'm always on the
Nice.
lookout for powerful magic users,
Okay.
and I really consider my job here to be done. These morons and minions have pretty much taken everything in this town that's worth of value. I'm really just holding you off from leaving the keep. If you promise to stay in the keep,
For what sake?
I will leave you alive. But I will be looking for a return of the favor someday. If you agree to this, I will cast a spell on you.
Ooh.
And in the future, I may call upon you to return this favor.
Deal with the devil, guys.
What do you say?
We,
Do you have something to
Can-
shield yourself from spells?
can I have one other assurance that you will not harm any more people in this village?
It's really a waste of my dragon breath and time to hurt anyone else. But I certainly would like to have you owe me a favor in the future, young wizard.
Can we just have a tea? We bring him over.
Huddle.
Let's huddle.
I think that's a pretty good deal, guys, because we can't
Yeah,
beat
I
him.
think this is.
But
Very well.
wait,
he
All right.
says.
wait.
All right, dragon. I'll take your
I'll
bargain.
let you make a resistance check against the spell.
Okay. What do
But what about the woman? We could have killed the woman.
So
for
is
him,
that
or
an
done something.
intelligence save?
What do you mean?
Wisdom
Oh,
save.
something
Wisdom save?
other than this.
What's the dragon's name?
20.
Clark.
Okay.
Natural.
He casts a spell on you.
Natural 20, that's awesome.
Natural 20, and I got a natural 20 on the
The resist, it's gone.
and well, I can add my +2s, but
You got a natch 20?
And I rolled a critical fail for the dragon.
Oh no.
Sweet.
So the dragon casts his magical spell. You feel tinkling over your body.
Yeah, you do.
And although you've resisted the nature of the spell, you're not sure what the spell would have felt like, but you feel like you've resisted the nature of the spell. The dragon knows all about you now. He says, "Temin, I will call upon you one day, and you will serve your favor to me at my request."
sounds good.
Lifts his wings and he flies away.
So he thinks that the spell happened. What?
I yell, you suck as
You suck.
Chomp.
Jump.
He doesn't hear you. He doesn't give.
Um.
He really doesn't give a shit. You're level 1 and he doesn't care. He's just got a wizard that he thinks owes him a favor. When he reappears in the future, you'll have to decide what to do when that happens.
Sweet.
Alright.
LOL.
Can't believe I resisted that. That's perfect.
Hey guys, I
The
think
new-
that's foreshadowing.
The new die worked.
Your new fancy die words. Okay.
Waited.
So, at this point, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. You've been going at this all night. Pretty hard. The keep, you look on the walls and look around outside the keep, and there's a few cultists and kobolds running around, but really looks like the numbers have dwindled as the sunlight is just the hue of sunrise is starting to come over the hills. But out of from around the corner, just inside of the keep, you see a 7-foot tall half dragon approach the front of the keep, and he has a bunch of kobolds following behind him, in close proximity to him, and the kobolds actually have 4 human prisoners with them. They have them at spear point, and they're basically prodding them along behind this this very large 7-foot tall half blue dragon kind.
Is this the same guy that was in front of the church?
No, in front of the church was
A
I think
dragonborn.
well, he's a dragonborn.
What's the difference between a dragonborn
This
and a
guy is a
half-dragon?
dragonborn.
Oh, okay.
He's a dragonborn.
But just a difference.
So you caught a glimpse of him, but you also caught a glimpse of I think I gave you a glimpse of the. If I didn't, we should have given you a glimpse of there was a woman dressed
Yes.
all in purple.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
When was that?
She hot?
In front of the church.
Will there be girls there?
Luther, you follow the cloth. You shouldn't be thinking of these types of things.
So
But was she hot?
so she was hot. So he comes forward and he
Yeah, of
calls.
course she was.
He calls out. He says, "Defenders of Greenrest, this has been a very successful night, and I'm feeling generous. Do you see these 4 helpless humans? I have no need for them, and I will trade them back to you. Send out your best warrior to fight me, and I will give these 4 lives to you in exchange."
Oh, Yura.
Well, I'm out.
I'm coming in.
Yura's going in.
You're as good one.
Take it.
Yura's
You're
coming in?
right. You're out.
All right.
I can't do that.
Yura, how many hit points do you have?
15.
Okay.
Okay. So
Is
you're
it?
gonna
Do we
go
have
out?
do we have healing at all?
Right to
Are you
cure
at full
wounds.
hit points?
Yeah.
He's at full hit points.
No, I know. I'm just saying if and when.
I'm
I have cure
I accept your challenge.
So you're gonna go out.
Scum.
Kobolds just slapped you with a
He's
glove.
a half dragon.
So Escobar
not-
runs
It's a
over.
kobold.
Thank you so much. This is going to mean the world to us. If you can just get these 4 people back. Actually, one of my sergeants, it's his wife and brother.
Thanks.
It's a half dragon.
They have
I'm
no
fighting
street.
you.
Yeah, you're fighting a half dragon, not a kobold.
He's a 7-foot tall half dragon. Dragonborn.
Ain't no thing.
Good luck.
Okay, so you're gonna go out through the gate and face him.
Yeah.
Can I? Oh, I don't have it. I didn't have time to change
Is there any way we can like help him at all?
I put an orb of light above his head.
Well, you tell me what you're gonna
Thanks.
do. Where you guys
Could
are
be
gonna be.
intimidating.
Cam, don't you have a shield?
You guys need to have a
I
back.
mean, what's your name again?
Uther.
Uther.
Uther. Don't you have a shield?
Urethra.
I thought he changed
Urethra. Don't you have a shield?
Here, Bobby.
Look in my hand, of course I have a shield.
So why don't you give it to Yura?
Does he battle with it though? Because he has
He needs
touch
two
every 2
hands,
minutes.
right?
I have a
She,
great
actually.
axe.
He needs his 2 hands.
I used 2 hands already, so I mean I could step down to one of my other weapons, but I won't.
You got tons of weapons.
Yeah, I got a small sword, 4 javelins.
I mean, that's all that I can think of. Other than that,
Mm-hmm.
any other armor we can give you?
I like
Because we didn't have a chance to rest, right? No. Okay.
No, this
No,
is sort of,
great
you
axe.
guys are very worn out at this point. You've
Yeah.
been going at it all night, and
Go for it. Go for it, Joseph.
Yeah.
I mean, Yura
so you're sending her out by himself.
herself.
Was
Did
it
you
himself?
guys
We could.
Oh,
range attack
you-
from
Yeah, I can range attack.
battlements or
like
anything
crazy.
like that?
Oh yeah.
I thought he was
If I
challenging
get
you
in trouble.
1-on-1.
You're 1-on-1.
Oh, if I get in trouble.
Yeah, I
Oh yeah, we're walking behind you like a posse.
Yeah, we got you.
Slow
We
motion.
got your back. We run
Let's do
away.
this. What's up? What's up?
Okay.
Come at me, bro.
You're gonna go out and fight
Roll
him?
for
Okay.
initiative.
Yeah,
I didn't think it would be a female, but if this is the best this town can offer, then let's have at it.
That's sexy.
So I guess we're gonna roll for initiative.
All of us?
Well, it's just right. You've just sent Yura out by yourself, so just Yura.
15.
The way you keep
5.
saying that makes me nervous.
Okay.
What, by yourself?
You're saying you sent her out by yourself.
I'm gonna run.
I ready my arrow.
Well, you better roll initiative if you're getting into ready.
Well, I'm not getting into it until I need to.
So you go out to face him, and then you turn around and run away.
Just keep going.
No, not yet.
Okay.
You got this.
Go ahead. You're active for an action.
You get first? You,
Yep.
Did you roll for initiative?
15.
So you can do
3 plus.
Oh, you're doing damage? You have to roll a d20.
For
Are you actually
armor.
gonna starting to attack them?
Yeah.
Like running at her with an
Yeah.
axe?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Go
expect
for it.
otherwise?
Oh, jeez.
And I add this, right?
So you add, if
This.
it's your weapon,
Yeah.
you add your proficiency bonus, which would be 2 for
Yeah.
the weapon you're using.
Yep.
Yep.
And then plus 4 for your strength if it's a strength weapon.
Yeah.
So it's plus 6.
Should I cut
12.
this all out in the podcast?
Miss.
This training
So
session.
he's wearing split
missed?
mail, so he hits him, but the dragonborn guy just deflects it.
Off his armor. That's
Oh,
good.
Well, I'm ready my armor. Can I roll for initiative?
He
Great axe is 1d12 slash.
he's gonna get the next attack.
Slashing damage.
That's the damage if you landed to him.
Oh,
So
okay.
like slashing cuts.
So you came into melee range, so he attacks you with his greatsword. What's your armor class?
15.
Missed the first time. He actually gets multi-attack.
Oh,
Attacks
God.
again.
Use your, what's it called? Parkour? What's that called?
Parry.
Parry.
So 23. I assume that's a hit.
Yeah.
And
What's your armor? 15.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Urethra. Well, we're gonna need to probably help him out.
he does 12 plus 4. He does 16 points of damage.
Oh my god!
And you're down.
What?
I'm down.
Down.
I fell down.
Pitiful, pitiful. Well, a deal's a deal. So, let's go, men. I've gotten everything, all the satisfaction I'll get out of this town. He waves the kobolds off. He turns around and
You wanted
walks
to beat on
away.
somebody?
Can we sleep yet?
They throw the 4 humans down on the ground next to the now unconscious Yura.
Oh my god.
There's a couple of healers that were in the keep. They run out and attend to Yura.
Yay,
Stabilize
NPC.
her.
I thought we would have to heal him.
Drag her back into the keep.
Gotta waste the spell slot
Yeah.
on this.
And as the
We
sun,
already
It was against my
why is the
ideals to
paladin
not
healing
go
him?
out.
as the sun peers over the horizon. So you have survived the first
Sort of.
No.
first mission, first part of the mission.
Ah.
You're still alive. You're still alive.
You got the NPCs that helped you there.
In the OR.
We should have sent somebody with a higher armor class.
He has the highest.
I have 18,
Yeah.
but I only have 9 hit points.
Yeah, he would have died
Yeah.
earlier.
So that's let's it's now morning.
Mhm.
Everybody can take a long rest and level up to level 2.
What was the point of that last?
Just cause.
He got critical. He hit you with everything he had,
No, but what was the point of like?
just to see what you would do. Like it's just the role playing part, right? Like
Yeah.
so, do you come out? Do you hide?
There can always be points.
Do you have someone
To
like
things.
Michelle hide down and shoot an arrow through like a hole at the guy, see what happens? Do you let them kill the humans? Do you?
Yeah.
There's all sorts of things that could happen.
That was against my character traits too.
The dragon, you kind of did what I was hoping you would do, which is try and talk to him, not just start attacking
Where's
him
the
and then
level
get wiped
piece?
out.
Right. Right here? Class and level?
So do you know what you're doing, Cam, for level 2?
No.
No.
Okay, so
Do I just change it up here or there's more?
well, you're gonna get hit points.
So
You're gonna get
here,
abilities.
Cam, here's the sheets that you need.
I have them up here. I gotta just bring it up. I'm just trying to remember what my original hit points were because I erased over them.
Oh, you can always re-roll and start from scratch. if you want.
So what do I do with my current?
Oh,
hit
they should be
points?
8 plus your Constitution level modifier. 8 plus Constitution.
Depending.
Or yeah, depending on your
He's a
class.
he's a paladin.
That's true.
He's different than you.
My current HP is 12. How do I
I'm just
know?
gonna find that out, and then I'll do what I need to do.
Okay.
So you need your class.
I'll talk you through it if you want.
Hit points at higher level is 1d6.
Just gonna use this.
And you got
Constitution.
Michelle,
Michelle.
Ranger.
Ranger.
Need it.
And then here's the druid. I don't have the barbarian.
The next day, this is the same day. So you've rested, you've prepared, you've had a lovely breakfast. Yura has been healed. The town clerics, although they're busy healing others, they are very impressed with your bravery.
Yeah.
So they expend some spell slots on you, and you're healed up to full health. Everyone else has had some time to feel pretty good about themselves. You know, although you really got smacked down by a couple of things, you did well, and the governor, Governor Nighthill, is quite happy with your progress. So the governor, you know, he comes to you and he says, I forget what his voice was like, it's just so long ago. I'll make it very simple. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I have a proposal for you. You know, these raiders took almost everything of value, other than what we have stored here in the keep. And there's many family heirlooms that were taken, religious relics that were stolen from the church, and we really would like to find out why they took these things, where these things have been taken, how many of these raiders there are, who their leaders are, and whether or not they plan to strike again, and where they plan to strike. My offer would be to give you all we can afford. That would be 250 gold pieces each. If you can recover some of the valuables that were stolen, that would be a benefit as well. But we do have enough in the town treasury to pay you, and of course we'd be happy to furnish you for your trip. If there's anything that you need, what do you say?
We're down.
Down for that?
What do you guys think?
I don't do it for the money. I'm in it for the adventure, so I don't need the money.
Strongly agree.
Well, Uther, while the governor is speaking to the group, a young man
I'll take his part.
actually he limps up to you. He's been pretty badly hurt in the battle, and he says, "Excuse me, are you Uther the paladin? I believe you knew my master, Leosin."
Who?
He's the guy that you were coming to see at the church.
Where'd it go?
Wait,
Yeah, what was the name though?
wait, who?
No.
Leosin was.
What was his name again?
I thought Leosin was
Leosin
the
was-
wanderer that was my mentor.
It was your. It was
Oh,
your-
Leosin was your mentor.
Yeah, he's also my friend. Who,
Leosin
told me to
was
meet
the
him.
wandering traveler. He's a
Oh no,
wandering monk.
Leosin's the one that we're following the monk.
So you're following them up.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
okay, so we'll go back to that, and again, it's because it's been so long. So Leosin, the young man comes up to Yura and says, Leosin, he's gone. I'm not sure what happened, but he's gone. We went to find him at the sanctuary, and all that we found was his staff, and it's been broken.
Uh-oh. Do you have the staff with you?
Yes, I do actually. Here it is. She gives you the staff.
Shit, I had the ability to detect magic and I didn't take the spell.
I can detect magic.
Can you? Do you want to try? See if it's
Yeah.
like
I like how
more-
I'm the only one that doesn't have detect magic in the group.
I don't have detect magic.
It's
Try
not.
to
It's
detect
not.
magic.
It's not a magical staff. This is just his walking staff.
Detect it anyway.
Okay. Which way did he go, boy?
Well,
Boy.
Master Leosin, he had been investigating these raiders for many months. So I fear the worst that he's been captured, that they found him out. I know that he was trying to infiltrate them and become one of the raiders to try and learn out what the grand scheme is. But I'm not sure. I'm a little worried. The condition of his walking staff makes me fear that he's befallen under some bad times and has been captured. I would like to come with you, but I certainly wouldn't want to hold you back. I'm having some difficulty here walking. I've been hurt very badly.
Can we heal? Or do we trust this?
No, leave him behind.
Really behind.
What do you think, Yura?
We don't know this guy.
What do you think, Urethra?
There. Right there.
I honestly can't remember your name ever.
Luther.
Would a cure wounds spell heal his leg?
Oh, great Paladin! Please don't waste a spell slot on me. I would be a very little good with you.
I use cure wounds.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
No.
Thank
you for your information.
I'm actually going to hire a horse and head back to Burdusk,
I feel like we
which is
needed
where
an
the
NPC
Order of the
or
Monks originates, and talk to the other masters and see if we can rally help. But it will take several weeks for me to get back there.
How will we can we contact you somehow?
Well, you can just ask for the Order of Monks
Order of Monks.
from the
okay.
Great Library at Candlekeep,
Candlekeep.
or in Burdusk. We're known in both places.
What do you know about the Order of the Dragon?
Cult of the Dragon.
Cult of the Dragon. Cult of the personality of the dragon.
Well, what I know about the cult is only what Master Leosin has told me, and he basically is trying to find out the mystery behind the Cult of the Dragon. He's not sure what they're up to. We had stopped here on our way to Candlekeep, where he was going to consult books of lore on the Cult of the Dragon, but the opportunity here to investigate these raiders seemed too good for him to pass up.
Right. Which way did the raiders go?
Well, you can see there's certainly
Tracks.
the tracks. I mean, they've trampled the landscape heading southeast out of the town of Greenest.
We want to head towards Candlekeep. Which way would we go to this great library? 'Cause I like libraries.
You want to go to Candlekeep?
I do.
Which way is?
Which
Which
way
way
would that be?
Well, that's towards the coast, so that is not on the way anywhere near where you're going for the. Trying to see where you are here.
Where?
So that
Where
would be
do we
north. Burdusk is to the north, and Candlekeep is sort of to the north as well. But you want to go southeast is the way the raiders have gone.
So are we
Oh, okay.
following?
So are we following raiders, or are we trying to go to Candle?
Well, you
Stick.
told the governor that
We're
you're
gonna
going
follow
to get the
the
reward for following.
Oh, right.
Try and go and find out.
Yeah, we
what's
told
going
him
on.
things, but.
Try to investigate. And he's actually
We said
standing right
stuff.
there.
All right.
Candlekeep, I thought we had a deal here. I mean,
No, for sure.
We'll swing around.
Okay.
For sure.
We'll swing. It'll be on our way after.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for your information. We best be on our way.
We will take that side quest another day.
Another day. Okay.
I
Okay.
want to use my crafting my artisan skill to try and fix the staff.
Okay.
Do I have to roll?
Yeah. Yeah, dog.
D20.
Oh,
Good dog.
smart.
He broke it even more.
Shatters into a million.
Critical failure.
Yeah, one.
One of the other monks from the sanctuary actually comes up and takes it. Let me repair this artifact. I'll have it ready for you when you return.
It would have been
He's-
fine if the bull
He
had been
scrambles
there.
away.
Idiot.
You're not worthy. You're not worthy. Freaks.
It's okay. My artisan skill is only really good for armor crafting anyway.
Okay. What next?
All right.
Let's head
So,
towards,
Do we? Is there any weapons, or have we seen any weapons in the keep that would be better than the weapons we've had?
Everything is just very basic. So if
Yeah,
you
so-
wanted to change to something else, I mean, just basically if you wanted to change your starting kit,
Yeah.
you
But
didn't
there-
want a different sword or something.
but there-
there's
there
no
is-
magical weapons. Uh-oh.
I can.
He's back.
He's back.
Basically, there wouldn't be any weapons that are better than the stuff we have.
They're just asking
The
about
different-
weapons. There's no
it's
better
different.
weapons at the keep. Like, no one has any magical weapons or anything.
Cool.
It's pretty modest.
Cool.
Did you want to talk to the priest, or there was a priest around?
Okay, I think Cam wanted to talk to the priest, but that was light.
He's yeah, you can talk to him, but Basically, the priest agrees with the governor. Feels that this is a noble quest to go back and recover some of the stolen artifacts that were taken from the church.
I'm gonna ask
Yeah,
for.
let's go.
I'm gonna ask for a couple of pints of beer that we can take with
It's
us.
been stolen.
Couple roadies.
It's been stolen.
Everything's been stolen. The
It's been
town's
stolen. The
empty.
beer's gone. All the beer is gone.
No. All right, I swear that I will bring back some beer to the keep master.
Done. All right.
That's my
roll.
that's my side.
All right.
Let's go.
Rolling out. Okay. Roll out. So you start following the pathway. I'd like everybody to make a perception check.
Danger sense.
What are we doing?
Perception. check.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wisdom.
9.
2.
What is this?
11.
A D
Nine
what?
plus our wisdom.
Wisdom modifier, and if you have
12.
perception, you add your
Oh.
perception modifier.
11.
I have a +2, but what do I roll?
20.
If you always at the 20.
I don't know.
Yeah, most is
6.
Oh shit.
You said plus the wisdom modifier.
These
Yeah.
are all for weapons.
Well,
I
can
also
turn
have
into a
plus 3 to
kobold.
perception itself. So is that a
So
plus
I-
4 total?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
I have a 5.
By the way, I can turn into a kobold.
That's fine.
Whoa.
Is that what you picked as your?
Well, I can turn into any of these creatures that I've seen.
Nice.
What'd you roll,
Infiltration.
Cam?
With all my modifiers, a 9.
P.S. There's a wiki that
9.
is really
What did you roll?
helpful
11.
11.
for
3.
D&D
3.
5.
What is
12.
that called?
It's
It'd be
clickable.
12 and
It's
Michelle?
just it's just
5.
this plus the modifier.
Just
right?
literally
Okay,
like
that's fine.
Google it, and it's so much better.
So you're walking, and it's getting late afternoon, and you see off in the distance along the path,
Can you move again?
you see a small wisp of smoke.
Of smoke.
Okay.
Where is this? Sorry.
The terrain, I should say, is as you kind of follow the pathway, things are slowly. It seems to be getting hillier, like you're getting into sort of hills and not like deep valleys or anything, but just
And the
the
smoke's
train's
right in
getting
front of
rougher. Well, it's along the pathway. It's a fair distance away. You just see a bit of a trail of smoke.
We want to go head out, check out what's by that smoke.
Stealth approach.
Yeah.
You want to stealth?
Yeah, let's
Mm-hmm.
All you're gonna go and try and stealth together, or you want to send somebody out?
Does somebody want to go specifically to see what's going on?
It's all clickable.
So that
I
we.
can turn into an animal and kind of sneak around.
Oh yeah, you
I'll
should
go
do
up.
that. Go
Oh,
do
let's
that.
do that. That's cool.
Why don't you turn into the animal and go ahead and tell us what happens?
Okay, I do that.
So you're gonna shapeshift.
Do you have to
into
like
Shapeshift
roll it or
into-
something?
What animal have we seen?
You
Oh,
have
you
to have
have-
seen the animal.
Yeah, I
We've
have
seen
to have
a,
seen it.
We've seen a mule and a kobold, and a dragon.
I can't turn it.
The dragon's too big. You could turn into common animals. I'll give you that. So
Wildlife.
like a rat. I can turn into a rat.
non-flying, not swimming.
I can turn into a rat.
It's a long way for a rat to go.
Oh.
Like this fire source is.
You've seen
a long way
horses.
out.
You've seen beasts of burden. Turn into them.
You've seen
Yeah, turn
wolves.
into
You've
a
seen
horse.
in your
Wait.
life. You've seen foxes, wolves. You know.
A draft horse, whatever that is.
You want to turn into a horse?
Yeah, that's a big horse.
Or a pony. You can
A
turn
pony?
into a pony.
Okay.
I'm like changing shapes right in front of you guys. I'm like,
Dude, just pick something.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so you turn into a pony and you're walk along the trail,
Yep.
and your pony vision. You hear sort of people talking. You hear kobolds kind of conversing.
I
You
munched on some
smell
grass, so-
smell meat cooking. You see a little camp.
Oh.
I,
Can you go up to it?
I-
Yeah, I would go
No,
up to
I'm
it.
not going into the camp with all the kobolds. They might eat me.
They're making a fair amount of noise, so like they're kind of not worrying what's going around.
Okay.
They seem pretty confident. The men are playing dice. Kobolds are cooking.
How many?
Some kind
How
of
many
meat.
is there?
There's four cultists and 8 kobolds that you can see around this campfire doing different things. They're sort of in their own groups, like they're not mixed together. The men are sort of on one side doing their thing. The kobolds are actively cooking over the fire.
Okay. So I casually turn around and go back and report my findings.
Okay. Can you make a animate? Okay. Yep. Okay. They didn't notice a pony walk going up.
Giant
What
pony.
the? Oh well.
Alright, stealth approach and maybe surprise attack.
You want to fight? Yuri wants to fight.
I always want to fight, man.
Is this like a group that we could just bypass and just keep going?
Yeah, we
Like,
could-
do we want
Yeah,
to?
they seem pretty distracted. from what I saw.
But is there anything good?
They're just eating and just talking.
But is there any like good
Loot.
loot? You think?
Doubt it.
Bags.
I doubt
Is
it.
it like does
How do we
this,
know that they're hostile?
does this look like a group of the raiders that just came from the village?
Yeah,
Probably
you
not.
recognize them. They're cultists. They're dressed as the cultists because there
Yeah.
were cultists and bandits and
They're dragon
kobolds
cultists.
and that.
Do we
so
think
they're-
we could find out more information, or do we want to keep?
Do you think
Ooh.
Leosin was with them?
No.
They're sort of on their own. The path continues past them, obviously, and there's a large. The path is fairly wide. There just seems to be a fair number of people or
Do we want to?
things
Hey.
that walk through that.
These are cultists are like the opposite of like paladins, right?
They're very low
Okay,
level.
so I run in.
They're very. Oh, you're gonna go in.
Okay, he's running in. Oh,
We have to surprise them.
Stealth?
They're surprised.
okay, I'm coming with him. I'm rolling.
I get an advantage roll.
Yeah, they're surprised.
Okay.
Do we roll for initiative?
Let me just
Um,
get the sheet ready.
It's 20 is always initiative, right?
Always 20.
13.
5.
16.
Who rolled the highest?
I rolled a 16.
Cam.
9.
So that's 10 and.
Do you want to use my
16.
bookie?
10 and 16. Who's next after 16?
We both
13.
got 5s.
I have 13.
13. 13, that is Zoria. 13.
Eric, you can always download the app on that.
Would you roll Cam? 12?
Also, there's a Wikipedia page.
9.
So that's Uther. And which one of you two wants to go first? You both rolled 5?
I'll go last.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go
So you're 5 and you 5. Okay. So you're approaching. If you're approaching from the path, the humans' backs are to you. The kobolds, they're surprised by one of them. There! Look out!
Do we get a surprise round?
You have a
Yes.
surprise round.
Sweet. Okay. Since I guess I'm going first because I have a.
Yep.
Unless they
Are you
have.
still hoarse?
I'm going.
No,
He's still
I'm not a horse.
He's still in. I ride in. I
I'm
ride
going last!
in. I ride in on a pony.
Strap a spear
You jump
to
on
his
the
head.
pony.
I jump on the pony and ride
Yini
in.
Pona.
And
Oh my god.
so we're kind of in like wooded area, right? There's no like boulders. or
Oh, they're in a
anything?
clearing. So they kind of went through the trees. They kind of
Is
moved
it-
off the path. They're sitting in a
This is
clearing.
Are
basically
there any
exactly what
boulders nearby?
Yeah, there's actually the humans. There's one of the guys sitting on a rock.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my catapult skill.
Yeah.
It's a first level slot, and it lets me, I believe, I will look it up, but it lets me basically choose a rock and throw it at somebody. So I'm gonna choose the boulder.
Yeah.
Or it's different objects. But I'm gonna
Okay.
choose the boulder.
Yeah.
That the guy is sitting on to throw it at one of the other guys.
So what do you got to do for that?
I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Sorry, I wish I had my phone.
Oh, that might be nice.
It's all alphabetical.
Yeah, that's what I
I
like.
know.
Go back to this.
Catapult.
Go back.
Catapult.
But like, I want to get. Let's see.
All I can think of is just like using the force,
Yeah.
lifting rocks.
He uses his Luke Skywalker skill to lift up a rock.
Where is it? There. I gotta roll something.
Yeah, you got to do something here.
Like, I need something like this.
See.
That's fine.
But he's Luke Skywalker in The Empire Strikes Back, so it only gets half off the ground.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
But
Did
the-
you also survive a car accident?
Like, these are all the monsters that I can
Box.
transform into.
Yeah, you could.
But I need their
think you can
stats.
click on that. Here, let me see.
And I stood
No, this is
my-
It's not in here. It's like,
I know, but Wiki.
should
What?
be. It should be.
Are you sure it's a real spell?
Yeah.
He's making up
Eric
shit
is
now.
just making up
Catapult.
shit.
I don't get it. That's like telekinesis.
Yeah, I used my earthquake ability and shake everybody to the ground.
Yeah, look,
We're making
look
up
up
abilities,
Pony.
whatever.
What's the stats?
What's
on
it called?
Pony?
Catapult?
Yeah. I pulled it up from the app that I had, so it
Yeah,
might
the
have.
app lies. That must be an old spell. The catapult doesn't exist.
Okay. So I'll just
You're
use.
looking at 4th edition shit.
I'll use Ray of Frost.
Alright.
Do I even have Ray of Frost now? Yeah, I
It's
do.
a cantrip.
Okay, I'll use Ray of
Damn
Frost.
it, Eric.
You and your bullshit Ray of Frost. Did you hit finally?
15.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, that's a hit. And how much damage?
Ray of Frost was a D8, I believe.
Plus your spell casting?
8 plus 2, 10.
He's down. Are you Ray Frosting to kill or to knock out?
Kill.
Dead. Okay.
Mhm.
Cultist 1 is down. Zoria.
Sorry, I'm looking for the creature statistics. What's a creature statistic?
Oh,
Okay.
they're on the in the monster manual.
Oh, I don't know if that.
That's why. Yeah, it's on here.
I can pull it up for you.
He
You
has
wanna
it on.
change to a creature and fight as a creature? I'll
He
give
has
it
a
to you.
wiki.
I think I'll just stay on my human form.
Okay, I'm gonna
My
do
half-elf form.
who I was looking for that. So how many people are around us that I could shoot at?
So if you're looking towards the campfire where you guys are coming from as a group, the 4 humans are sitting with their backs to you. They're sort of looking down, playing a game, throwing dice, and then the 8 kobolds are sort of in their little group on the other side cooking. One notices you coming out of the woods. but
Okay,
you're
that's
getting
who I'm
your
gonna
freelance
shoot
attack.
at.
You want to shoot at the kobold?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a longbow. Using my 1d8. Oh, I've got to roll first the d20, right?
See if you hit.
It's a 19. Yeah,
No,
'cause it's
there's
been
so
flat.
much stuff.
19?
all around.
Yeah.
How much damage?
And then that's when I.
Plus, you get efficiency bonus.
Huh?
What?
Yeah. Well, she doesn't have proficiency bonus. She's got her
You get
dexterity bonus.
you get this +2 bonus to attacks with ranged weapons.
Yeah. So 9.
9 damage.
9
So
damage.
He gets 1 down. I'll say kobold 1 dead. The one who's looking at you is down.
Woo!
Alright.
Uther.
Okay,
Well, it's really-
I'll head towards the fort.
It's from the Elemental Evil book.
Okay,
So a catapult.
I'm not accepting it.
And I'll just attack the nearest human.
Get a different spell. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know what you're doing.
So for my AC check,
No, you're rolling your attack.
16.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Strength, right? Using a battle axe or something? Or a...
Yeah, for the AC check, I still do strength, proficiency, and the dice roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so 22 total.
Okay, damage.
I roll my 1d...
Just my luck, right?
Never
1d8.
I'm just gonna find it and download it.
Plus your strength modifier.
Oh, I hit for 8 plus my strength modifier, which is 4. Also plus proficiency.
You got him. You cut him down.
Hit it for
Down
14.
he goes.
You better hit him.
He as he rolls a die, he goes, natural 20, and then loses half of his body
As you do.
in a spray of blood. Yura.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
I got 15.
You rolled a 15?
Mhm.
Okay, damage. And he is down.
Woo!
Human down. 1 guy left.
Sweet. You guys left one for me at least. I will quarterstaff his face.
Alright.
You're not a horse?
Right
No,
to the
not
teeth.
a horse. 15 plus
That's enough.
strength, 16.
Damage.
1d6.
Alright.
We like literally killed all the
2.
kobolds.
Except that one.
I hope they weren't good.
2 plus strength modifier? Nothing?
Oh, 3.
Alright, so you crack him.
Maybe we should interrogate this kobold.
Well, he's a human. You attack a human.
Alright, let's interrogate the human.
Well, you can decide what you want to do. So now, you realize none of these humans have their armor and stuff is off to the side. You caught them completely unaware what's going on. The kobolds go, holy shit, and take off. Their stuff isn't anywhere to be seen, and they just scatter in every direction out into the woods. They drop their food, their pans and everything go flying everywhere, and they screw off. And they're on the far side of the fire from you, but they're running into the woods. They kind of were off the path at the sort of a clearing just as you get into the woods, and they run off in between the trees. So kobolds are good at scurrying. They run away. They're pretty much gone in the blink of an eye. So this one cultist looks up at at you guys as a group and goes, whoa, 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 wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I surrender.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Kill him.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. I tie him up.
You tie him up?
Kinky.
Are you gonna kill him?
Where's Leosin?
Yeah, let's ask him. Go ahead. You
Yeah.
want to know the most about it. Go ahead, Yura.
Yeah. This is a human that we have.
Yeah, he's a cultist.
Luther.
Uther feels awful bad leaving a cultist alive, but anyways.
We're
I
torturing
don't know
him.
if I.
He's cool.
Yeah, I guess. I'll ask where Leosin is.
Who's Leosin?
Yeah. Okay, that's what I figured.
And he pronounces it correctly.
You asked him who it was. Leosin.
Swear it on me!
Where?
No.
Where are you going?
What are you doing here?
Well, we're on our way back to camp. We stopped for some supper.
Where's camp?
It's probably another 4 or 5 miles down the road.
What are you doing with these kobolds?
The Cobalt. Well, we're working together to get to raid the town. We just came from the town.
Oh, they're the raiders.
Where's
I'm slow. I'm sorry.
Where's the loot?
It's all back at camp. It's all back at camp. I can't really help you with it. But it's
'Kay,
all
let's-
back there.
let's-
Is the queen?
The queen.
That lady.
The lady.
Where's the
The
lady?
queen of the cult.
Can we Trojan horse it and pretend we're part of the raiders and go in and infiltrate?
Yeah, but like I'm a half elf. You're an elf. He's
Oh.
a dwarf.
Yeah.
And
I know
you-
it's small.
You
I
did
can
notice
look
that
like a human.
you did notice during the attacks that the raiders were a mix of different races. There were
Ah,
elves and
ah.
dwarves and
What do you guys think?
The cultists were a mix of the bandits were generally humans, but the people who were dressed a little bit differently, the cultists, you can tell they're cultists. They have sort of a little bit purple in their robes, not completely purple, but they have some
Can we kill
color.
Kill
They're
these
dressed as you would expect a cultist, robes and things like that.
guys. What do you guys
they were
think?
a
How are you
different
going to lead
race.
us to the camp?
Well, you can be a kobold, so we can like join with you and.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that
what I'm
idea.
thinking.
I can be a
Can,
kobold for
can
an
you
hour.
can you lead us to the camp?
You want me to take you to the camp?
Yes.
You will take
Yeah.
us to the camp.
You,
Well,
not a
yeah, we're
choice.
not, we're
It's
not
not a
asking
choice.
him, we're telling him.
We're
He
telling
wants
him.
to live.
You
Well,
will get me a coat
do you want to kill the other guys, grab their robes,
Sure,
or at
not
least
equal
tie
to
them
that.
up and
You will
grab
get
the
me a coat
robes?
to
If TV has taught me
Oh, yeah.
anything, that change will take about 5 seconds.
We already killed the 3 other guys.
Okay, so let's take their robes.
And leave them
Okay.
naked?
One guy's robes have been completely decimated and covered in blood because of Uther's proficient chop in half with the battle axe. But there's besides this guy, there's 2 other serviceable robes. One's a
Anybody
little,
proficient in
one's a little
sewing?
frosty.
I have
One's a little frosty, but the other 2 are okay.
I have my own robes.
I can sneak behind with my, being a ranger. So if anyone else wants to grab the robes, and
Yeah,
I
you
can
can
be
hide
more.
in plain sight.
Listen, guys, listen. I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. If you let me go my own way, I'll tell you how to get into the
Oh
camp.
bullshit!
You
You're
don't
gonna
need
come
me.
in and nah. You're coming with
Okay.
us.
All right. Let's hear your.
What do
I
you
can prove it to you. I can prove it to you.
All right.
But you gotta promise you're gonna let me go.
But you're gonna just go back
Yep.
to the camp.
Longbow, I'm after you go.
I'll
Okay.
go the other way.
All right, sure.
Sure.
Michelle.
Wink.
Sure,
can see
wink.
Hi, Urethra's
Mistress.
mistress,
Urethra's were giving you
Wife of Paladin.
wife of Paladin.
I thought
How
Paladin
do
swore an
you
oath not
are
to take
sexy
wives.
time names?
I'm gonna go now.
Probably a good choice.
But we have D20s.
Okay. All right. So what are we gonna do here? Are we?
Yeah. So how do you prove it to us? And then I'll just arrow him in the back.
Well, you can arrow me in the back.
That was out
That's
of
it.
character.
Okay.
That was out
whispered
of
that.
character.
Nope.
She whispered that to us.
I whispered that to you. Yeah. You couldn't hear that. So prove it to us and tell us the way, and
Well,
we'll let you go.
Can I search?
I
it
want
for you?
the word. I see. There's.
I'll
I
give
can-
him my word. I'm a paladin. I'm a man of faith, so I'll give him my word.
I hold you to this, Uther or Mr. Paladin. I'll hold you to this. I trust him. If he gives me his word that you're gonna let me go, I'll tell you how to get into the camp.
Okay.
Wait.
All right, go.
You giving your word, Uther?
Yeah. I will not kill him.
Can I ready?
I want you to promise me you'll let me go
Can I
on your God. Tell me, swear on your God that you will
Yeah,
let me
Uther
go.
will let you go.
Uther will let you go.
As he says that, I ready in action.
No, don't
You ready in action?
don't
Go ahead.
kill him.
Okay, I've readied in action.
Okay.
Why do you care about
No,
you?
we can let him go. We don't have to kill him. The point is we gotta get to the camp.
Yes.
One guy doesn't matter.
I agree, Uther.
He's not
Okay.
immediately going to run away here. He's going to
Yeah.
tell you some
It's fine,
information.
it's fine. Tell us something.
Well, okay, I'll tell you. To prove it to you, if you need more proof, I can prove it to you. But basically, this group of... I'll tell you what. If you want to be a raider in this group and deal with deal with bringing goods into the Dragon Queen, we've got some couple crates here that we were carrying back. You guys could carry that back into the camp. I bet you could go into that camp and just pretend you're the raiders.
Perfect.
You'll probably get through. And of good faith, I'll tell you that they leave a rear guard behind, but you probably can get through those guys too. They're there to stop people coming in who aren't supposed to be coming into the camp. Does that sound good?
Who
Can I
are
go
we
now?
supposed to
Deliver
give?
it to.
Yeah, deliver these goods to, just so we know.
Well, we've just been told to collect all these goods for the Great Horde to honor the Dragon Queen.
Okay.
Who's the queen in the camp?
What's the queen's name? Yeah. Just.
I don't know who the Queen is.
Is
The Dragon Queen. She's a dragon.
How do you think we can get an audience with the queen?
How the hell should I know? I'm just like a
I
level
think
1
he's-
cultist.
I think.
One day I hope to get an audience with the Queen. Tell me how I'm going to get an audience with the
I
Queen. I'd
think
love to
if
see
we
the
ask
Dragon
him any
Queen.
more questions, he's just gonna repeat his dialogue. So we're done
Oh.
with him.
Because
Alright,
I
sounds
was
good.
saying you guys
Let's-
can wear,
let's
three
go.
of you wear the robe. I'll be a kobold.
I have my own robe.
You got your own robe.
You
But
have
it's
your
not
own
cultist.
robe?
Cam, we can't hear you. There you
I
go.
don't need a room.
I can change the color of my robe.
You can change the color of your robe?
Yeah.
How?
I create a light of purple underneath my robe.
Alright. See if that works. You have a little glowing robe.
You're
You've been
so
pretty positive.
bullshitting everything always.
I have that all in there.
Yeah, but a purple robe versus a robe that is lit purple is completely different.
Okay, so Uther,
I'll take
No,
a
because
robe.
I'm
Uther,
saying we can
you're,
pretend we're cultists and we have one of us as captured.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
That's fine.
hostage.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Okay.
You turn
capture
into
hostage. Okay,
kobolds.
so who's your
I'm
hostage?
the
Kobold.
both.
Can you do that? Do you have to like
This is the
ready-
last time that I can do it.
Who's the
Before a
hostage?
short rest.
Huh?
He's
I
gonna be a
am.
No, he's a kobold.
I'm a kobold.
Oh, okay.
You're wearing robes.
Cam, you have
I
a
have my
robe
own robe.
too, or what?
We'll give
Yeah.
Uther
If I
the
wasn't
robe.
gonna have a robe, I could be the hostage.
Okay.
We have 2 robes.
Uther's the hostage. No, you have 3. Uther's the hostage or you're the hostage?
Yeah, one has blood
I
on it,
would-
right?
Yeah, but there was 4.
It helps me to keep all my armor on, so me being the hostage with all my armor on would be good just because of my proficiencies and stuff.
They'll never believe you're a hostage if we leave you with all the armor. Are you kidding me? We're
Well-
not that stupid.
Alright, roll me up.
Just put the robe over top of your armor, man.
You can do that, but
Yeah.
you can't be the hostage with your armor.
Okay, so you've got a robe.
You don't have armor, do you?
No.
No.
I'll have a
She can
robe.
be
You'll be the hostage.
I'll be the hostage.
You're the hostage?
Yeah.
So you don't have a robe then.
Who has the robe then? We
He
have
needs
2.
a robe. I need a robe.
And,
And we have a spare robe that we're not going to use because
and you're a kobolds don't wear robes.
No,
You're okay.
because he has magic.
Well, then we have enough robes to go around. Why are we?
You
arguing?
do. That's why. Who's your hostage? I want to know who your hostage is.
I am.
Michelle
Okay.
is.
The elf.
Because she doesn't have any armor.
All right. So you discard. You take her weapons and everything away.
Who's carrying the loot?
All right, guys. Thanks. See ya.
I shoot him in the air.
Okay. I was gonna mage hand the arrow away.
You just deflect the arrow.
Yeah, I pushed the arrow
I
away.
was joking.
What happened?
So he grabs his pack and he
Cannon.
goes off into the woods. He falls off to where the kobolds were going.
Alright.
So he's gone. So you continue to walk along the path. You guys have you got her tied up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Michelle's tied
Loose
up.
bindings.
Loose bindings.
Magical
you got a cobalt.
bindings.
How long does your shapeshift last?
1 hour.
An
Okay.
hour, like
Yeah.
Animorphs.
So you basically, as we get to the camp, maybe
Yeah, I would wait.
turn it on.
Okay.
And this is the last time I could do it before a short rest.
Okay.
So you're walking back.
Cam's talking to Courtney.
Yeah. So you continue along
I
the
need two
path.
things.
So you continue along the path, and it gets rockier and rockier, and you kind of walk down into a bit of a valley. It's not a sheer cliff, but there's sort of walls, there's boulders and things coming up, and you hear from behind one of the boulders, "Halt!"
Oh, it's the rear guard. Someone say something. I'm a.
Don't worry, we're bringing the loot back. It's us.
Who's that ranger you got with you?
Let me
Prisoner.
go. Let me go.
We captured her from the village, the keep. Greenest.
What happened to the rest of your group? I thought there was like 10 of you guys.
Her.
Well, unfortunately, she got the better of a few of us, but we outnumbered her enough to capture her. We thought the Dragon Queen would like to do something special with her.
Good.
Wait a minute, Dragon Queen, what are you talking about?
Well, we're bringing
Dragon Queen's not in the camp.
we're bringing this loot back for her.
Well, we're all doing that. Okay, go ahead. Pass.
You won the intelligence test.
Yeah, you solved the puzzle.
I solved your rearguard puzzle.
These aren't the enemies you're looking for.
No. So you kind of come in. You kind of come into this area that looks out. The walls. The further as you go past the rear guard, the walls have now become sheer, and you walk into sort of an open area, a sort of a semicircle of a valley around you. You can see the walls of the valley rising around you in all basically all four directions around you, other than when you come through this sort of passageway. As you look out over the valley, you see a number of tents. There's cooking fires going on, and then you see above you the valley floor kind of rises up. There's still the large wall around the outside of it, but the valley floor rises up, and you see a number of larger tents up further into the valley. But as you walk into the area, you see it looks sort of like a control point. There's a sort of a larger tent. There's a couple of guys who are guards, kind of looking kind of stern, checking out people. You kind of caught up to some of these other guys. They're being sent away, hauling their crates of goods and treasure. You see other guys sort of taking their armor off, and they're kind of dispersing amongst the tents.
Is there? I guess I'm gonna just ask. Is there anywhere we can kind of like scoot off and not be seen in this village? Or
Well, you're
this,
kind of
like,
with
camp?
a group. There's other kind of raiders. You kind of caught
Yep.
up to others. They're kind of slowly processing through. You've kind of joined the queue,
Oh, okay.
basically. So they're kind of walking through the sort of checkpoint.
Okay, so we want to just kind of follow along this path and try and get into the camp.
Let's do it.
Let me go.
Oh, where do they keep their prisoners?
Convincing.
Very convincing.
I kind of like cast sleep on her.
Look, oh,
You
very
would.
nice.
It's against the law in many countries.
She's been roofied. Okay, so you walk up to through the regular queue with the rest of the people. You go up to the tent.
Is there somebody like keeping tabs of like what loot is being brought in?
Yeah, there's a guy who's got like a checklist. He's looking at different things, looking in the chest to see what's there.
All right.
Can I ask him who's in charge here?
You ask this guy who's in charge here. I'll ask the questions.
Ooh. All right.
Dick.
You two. He points at the elf and the dwarf.
Let me go.
Take those chests and put them in with the rest of the loot. You know where it goes.
That's you guys.
I'm a kobold. Come on, elf.
All right.
Who's the elf?
Michelle's the elf. I'm a human.
Oh, she's the elf. All right, you two,
I mean,
the two humans. I want you to take these
All right.
and put them up with the rest of the stuff. So you see the guys will sort of walk in a certain direction.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
we're on special orders from the Queen. I need to know who's in charge.
What are you talking about, Queen? The Queen's above us all.
Shut up, you fool.
I know she's above us all. We're on
right,
special orders
is
from
it-
her. You need to tell me who's in charge right now.
Do you want
We
me
have a very valuable prisoner.
Oh,
Let her go. Let
this
her
elf here? Why is she valuable?
You don't need to know that. I'll ask you one last time.
I ask these questions.
How many people are around us right now?
There's
Roughly.
you look in the camp. There are hundreds of
Okay.
people there.
Yeah.
There are hundreds of.
I'm not
There's
planning to
kobolds.
fight. I'm trying to intimidate.
You're gonna
I
do-
thought I told you to take the treasure and put it up with the rest of it.
Sounds
Get
good.
out of my face.
Can we charm?
There's an
Who's got charm
intimidation. There's an
person?
Nobody has
intimidation
charm
check, by the way, Cam.
Oh, he
You can
does.
try
He
and
does.
intimidate him.
Tim-
Okay,
Tim does.
Eric, do you have timid?
I have charm person. Yes.
charm person.
There's just a lot of people, and if it fails, then he'll know I tried it, and then he'll get suspicious, and then we have 100 people to deal with. That's why I don't want to do
So
it.
you know
right
you're gonna fail it.
What's
Is
our
that
plan? What's our plan if we don't find out where we need to go? Like if we put the armor away
now. Let's just get.
or the loot.
Try to charm him, and we'll deal with
let's
it later.
let's get past this checkpoint.
Charm him.
Okay.
We don't know where we're going.
I cast charm person.
Okay. What the hell do you think you're doing? You cultists are a weird bunch.
8.
What the hell's wrong with you? I'm not going to tell you one more time or I'm going to lock you up with this elf. Take the damn treasure and put it where I told you.
All right.
All right, let's go.
All right.
You, dwarf,
But I don't like.
and you, kobold, I want you to take the prisoner and take her to the prisoner's area.
Okay. Right away. Work.
We're
Work.
Work.
All right. Prisoners area.
Who else can we? So we're at the prisoner area. Can we ask who else is there? Like, what's going on there?
So, you certainly are not going in the same direction.
No, I know.
So,
we're split up?
I can start to
Temin
release
and
prisoners.
Uther, you head north.
Mhm.
You can see there's an area there that sort of there's people cataloging what's there, moving some of the treasure around. Uther, you see another tablet similar to the one that you helped save from the sanctuary in the keep, a smaller one, but you see it there sitting with some other religious artifacts that you recognize that should have been at the sanctuary in the town. And it looks like there's other holy relics there from other areas that have been looted. There's a huge chest full of gold and other valuables. There's jewelry and other things. So you guys deliver the chests. Meanwhile, Yura and Manny, you're taking Zoria. You kind of walk away. You head sort of further into the encampment. And you kind of come around a corner, and there's a bit of an alcove. And in the alcove, there's prisoners there, but very prominent amongst the prisoners, there seems to be a monk who's been very badly beaten, and he's tied to a couple of planks. He's sort of hanging there. He's
Can we tell if
unconscious.
it's Leosin?
You recognize him as Leosin.
It's
He's actually,
Luda.
But Uther's not with them, right? It's
well,
We all
Yura
know
knows
him.
who it is.
Yeah.
Yura knows Leosin.
All right.
So you recognize your wandering mentor Leosin. He's captured. There's a number of guards around. I should say the general sort of spirit in the camp is quite positive. There's music. People are quite happy with what's happened. Of course, there's lots of loot. So these guys are sort of celebrating another day, another job well done. Just the general area where you guys are, around where some of the loot is, and where the prisoners are in the lower area, where there's a lot of sort of the raiders and the kobolds and everyone sort of milling about in their tents. They're all pretty happy. A few drunk guys running around.
So, how many guards?
It's but as you get closer in to sort of the prisoner area, and almost immediately past prisoner area is where the ground starts to rise up. It's a little more somber. They're a little more organized. The raiders seem a little better equipped. And the larger tents, you see some dragonborn. You see people in sort of more complete garb. They look a little bit more well put together. There's certainly a little bit more order in the back end of the camp. It certainly looks a bit more intimidating. And in fact, Yura, you have a chill go down your back because out of one of the big tents, you see the 7-foot tall half
No.
blue dragon
Shit.
come out and survey the situation. He's
Keep
a
that
long ways
hood
away
on.
from you. He's a long ways away from you, but he's a dominating presence. You can see him.
My danger
Just away.
sense is
The
tingling.
danger sense is tingling.
He has a hood on anyway, right? So it's not as
Just
noticeable.
put my cloak on.
That's what I meant, yeah.
But it's a female dwarf. Like it's hard to hide.
Can't tell us
Can I
apart
cast-
from the male dwarfs.
I cast Cure Wounds. Well, I think that I can stay in my kobold shape while doing that.
I was gonna say, how many guards are around?
So the kobold starts walking up towards Leosin to cure the wounds, and the guard keep comes out and says, "What are you doing? Get the hell away from him!"
Huh.
Okay.
Yum yum.
Moranth will have your head if you touch this. He's a very valuable prisoner.
Can I get thrown into this area? I'm assuming it's
Yeah,
prisoner.
so
Who will have the head?
Moranth.
Moranth.
That.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
Okay, I'm just making sure it wasn't a name I forgot.
You
I was
guys
gonna
throw
say,
me
if we
in,
could,
right?
like-
I can talk to him.
Yeah. We tossed it.
Maybe
Toss me in.
convince the guards of a shift change.
Oh yeah, you guys, can we do that? Can we tell them that they look tired and they should go
So
somewhere?
go party with everybody else. It's their
Sorry,
turn.
not Moranth. You haven't seen Moranth. Mondath.
Mondat.
Mondath will have your head.
Fuck is that? Okay.
So the guards that are there take Zoria and tie her to a similar kind of post. They kind of tie you up. They don't attack you or anything, but they kind of
Am I next to
tie you up. Yeah, you're
Ludicrous?
next to Leosin.
Leosin?
There's other prisoners there that they're also tied up,
Okay.
but you don't recognize them.
All prisoners are tied up then somehow.
There's some that are kind of like they're sitting down, but they're
Oh, I can't
wounded.
cast
They're really not going anywhere. They're either near death or dead. They look like they've been pretty vicious with the interrogations.
Is Leosin conscious?
Leosin is not conscious.
Okay, so I can't talk to him.
So can
Well,
we,
what do you guys
can
think?
we
Shift
convince the
change?
guards
Yeah,
to shift
to leave.
change with us? Go party with the rest of them? It's our turn for watch.
Okay. Well, what do you want to say to there's
Yeah,
guards? So
like,
there's
can you, charisma them.
With Uther and I, are we just walking, dropping the stuff off? Or are we gonna try and
I
rejoin
have
the
okay charisma.
Uther? Are we gonna try and rejoin them, or are we?
I have 0.
so at the time what's
No,
next?
guys, we go back to them.
What plus is it? +3?
Well, I have a 14 plus 2, so
There you go.
So as they're actually tying up Zoria, the guards are actually there's about 8 prisoners there who are in sort of decent shape. They're actually being chained together and chained to the wall. And you hear the prisoners say, "Well, that was another end of a rough day. I hope you guys get some rest tonight." As they chain them up. It looks like they're kind of preparing to kind of settle things down for the night.
So she's tied up separately than these people?
Yeah.
Her and Leosin are actually tied to these posts. They of course no one's come to see Zoria yet, but again it's getting to be sort of twilight, sort of dusk time. The other prisoners look completely exhausted. Looks like they've been on a sort of
Yeah,
work
you guys
crew.
shift change and then let us out.
Yeah.
We wait for 2 hours until they all fall asleep.
yeah, it sounds like they're getting ready to go. We might not have to.
So
shift
what do you
change.
wanna do?
Well, I only have like less than an hour left on my transformation.
Are you boys done for the night? Ask.
Yeah, we're gonna go have something to eat here in a little bit, but we gotta wait for Mondat to come. We're sending word up. She may want to come down here and talk to this new prisoner.
On that.
She came from Greenrest, right? It's like she was one of the ones that was involved in the defense of the keep, so she may have something to say.
Purple robe lady.
Oh.
You guys go ahead. We'll wait for her.
Okay.
We'll let her know.
So the couple of guards,
So they're going to let her know, or should we let her know?
well, they've already sent somebody out.
Oh, they already
So
did.
Yeah,
she's
word
probably
went through
gonna
the
come.
camp from when you guys brought her in.
Okay.
So she's
Yeah.
probably coming. We need to.
What's going on with us in the dropping the loot off?
You guys are done, so you're just kind of hanging out. You guys can tell me what you want to do.
Oh, so we've
Yours is
rejoined the group.
cloudier than mine.
Well, no, you're up,
No.
away from them.
We start a fight club.
Is there a fight club?
So you know where all the loot is? Can you hide amongst the loot until?
Is, so there's like a few guys around the loot. We dropped the loot off. What do you think, Uther? What would you like to do?
Hula!
We'll head back. I was thinking we just head back with the rest of the group because we're pretty vulnerable split
I
up.
was gonna say, can we?
Joy!
All right. Yeah, we'll do it.
You want to make your way back to where these guys are?
Sure.
Okay.
Joy! Sorry. Here's her name.
Aw,
She's so confused. Joy!
Aww.
I ray of frost joy.
Sorry,
You
we're
never
just-
hit her.
She
Never hit
like
her.
looks away, and as soon as she
Yeah,
says
yeah,
it,
she's the one. Sorry.
My critical failed. Dead.
all right, let's.
You guys come back to us, eh?
You found us? Okay. I turned
Okay.
back into a half elf.
Just in the middle of everything?
Well, and everybody's gone, right? It's just us.
No, there's people around. There's still guys huddling around. The guards have kind of walked off. You're in a
Can you
group
put
like
up your hood or something?
I
Like,
don't have a hood.
it's like you're in the middle of a festival. So there's
Yeah.
sort of people all over the
But we're in the.
place.
I thought we were in like
We're-
an alcove with the.
Well, you're kind of
prisoners.
around, but these people can still kind of. It's dinner time. People are jovial. They're having a good time. There's a lot of activity
would they
going
notice?
on.
Would they notice if a kobold transforms into a half elf?
Well, there's lots of opportunity. You could duck into a tent. You could kind of like. There's lots of spots where you probably could sneak away. People are not in tents right now. They're not sleeping. Right? They're out.
But you're
Are they
cheating
all
right
in
now, Steve.
robes still?
No, there's a few cultists around. Most of them are raiders and
Okay.
kobolds. They're kind of separate. Like the kobolds like to keep amongst themselves. Raiders
Right.
are sort of the hired
many-
hands.
How much time has passed?
Not much time, I don't think.
So then you're okay. Why-
No, it is time is just about up.
Oh.
Okay.
so we had travel time and stuff. Too.
Look,
Travel
I'm
for
already
it.
wearing pretty crappy clothes anyway, so they might think I'm a raider.
You look around and you see like it's pretty easy to fit in as a
Okay.
raider. These
So-
raiders are dressed in all colors, all different armors.
Alright, yeah.
None of them have very like high end stuff, but they're just sort of they're pretty
Alright.
like common like
You want to
bros
just
and
wait?
thugs and
You want to
stuff.
just wait for Mondath?
I was
I'll-
gonna say we should probably get.
I was gonna duck in and
Get people
and,
out of there.
and go back to my regular.
Yeah.
self. I'm gonna
Do
do
you
it.
want to try and bust them free, or
Because Mondath is probably going to figure out if this is...
There's no way we're gonna be able to get these guys out of here with this many people around.
That's true.
We're not that strong. We're pretty cocky. These are
Alright.
prisoners while well sure we would like to help them and save them. I think our goal is to try and figure out where did this like what's with the raider party and why are they
But I bet
doing
Leeson
this?
can tell us.
Yes, if we can
Yeah,
wake
actually.
Leeson.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We could talk to Leeson.
Let's wake Leeson
Who
up.
is your daddy and what does he do?
Okay,
Alright,
let's-
so I'll attempt
Yeah.
to wake
Who does
Leosin
number two
and
look
talk,
for?
and talk to
You
him
lack discipline.
because he recognizes me. Maybe that's not food. That's dice.
yeah, he knows you. Right.
So so what do you like? You just you're gonna wait until for a
I'll
certain
try to.
time.
I'll try
So-
to wake him up.
Well,
So
I'm gonna-
Yeah, we try to wake 'em
I
up.
join kind of the group that's around.
Yeah.
And just kind of chat people up and like just break into small talk to distract what these guys are doing from with the prisoners. So while they're kind of still guarding, I just kind of join the party and kind of just
you should
entertain the
start a
group.
riot.
Do we have an entertainer? Oh wait, she's the prisoner.
I'm a
She's
prisoner.
the prisoner.
So I just kind of I have no I kind of have this air where I kind of fit in with everybody. So I'm just gonna try and be kind of the center of the party,
Center of the
at least
party.
nearby enough to distract from the group.
Okay. I'm gonna try and wake
That's
That's
Leosin.
gonna do-
worse.
It's not gonna send
Now I'm
light.
blind.
It's not gonna send light
You're
into the
killing me.
computer.
I blind the DM.
Killing me.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna try and do.
Okay,
Show
I'm gonna
that's
duck
terrible.
into a tent and I'm gonna duck into a tent and transform back. To
Okay,
my
that's fine.
normal form.
So as you come back into the tent, you hear sort of a murmur, "Get out of the way! What's wrong with you? Get lost! Here come, this is, Mondath is coming!" And you see a towering over the crowd, the half-blue dragon. And he's
Uh-oh.
basically pushing people out of the way. Get back to work. Let her through. Let her through. We're interrogating the prisoner. And you see the large half blue dragon, and behind him is the woman that you saw in Greenrest, who was sort of like she was behind. She really wasn't getting involved in the combat, but she was sort of ordering people around. That is following him very closely. They're also surrounded by a serious number of guards, well appointed, well armed people. So.
Are they coming to interrogate Zoria? Or
Yes.
Leeson? Or both?
Sorry,
Well, you're
I
not
just
sure.
showed up.
Leosin is sort of in really, really rough shape.
Is he awake? Did you guys wake him up?
They didn't really have an opportunity to. These guys came, they weren't that far away. It's not like a huge place, so they were coming down. From the fence.
Just too busy partying.
Uh-oh.
You roll it, Cam?
We need a distraction. I don't know. We need a distraction or something though.
So the person you can only assume is Mondath approaches Zoria. So,
Ooh.
tell me, I was told you were brought here from Greenest. And what is an adventurer like yourself doing in that backwater of a town?
I found my way after a really bad run-in with a bunch of kobolds right outside. And I was in the bar entertaining right before they hit.
So you're somewhat of a bard?
Somewhat of an entertainer. People know me. I'm sort of a big deal. Yeah.
Well, I've never heard of you. Why
Well,
are you
I'm-
here? Why did you follow these people here? How did you get to our camp?
So at the bar I was at, they actually raided and stole the money that was actually mine for entertaining all those nights. So I was just following the same people who raided the bar in order to get my money back, and then I'll be on my way.
Oh, that seems like an interesting story. Tell me, what do you know of this monk next to you? And you see her wave her hand, and you need to make a saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
D20, and then
Wisdom
where's my
modifier.
wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw.
I'm not very smart.
So it's -1.
I got a 12, so 11.
Yeah, that's not enough. So you have an overwhelming compulsion to tell her the truth.
Oh, you
Zone of truth.
I mean, I know that we're trying to find this. As I'm saying, I'm like spitting it out.
Yeah.
We're trying to find this guy. He's a friend of mine's. Apprentice, right? He's the apprentice mentor, sorry, of a friend of mine. And we really want to get him because he's really important.
I cast sleep on her.
You're gonna try and cast sleep on her from the crowd? You sure?
Dude,
I would.
Yeah, that's not.
With the 7-foot dragon man standing right next
No.
to her and guards all around her.
Is it noticeable? Like, does it shoot like a laser beam at her? Or is it like a...
Do you have to have line of sight or anything to her? Like, they're surrounded by a bunch
Okay,
of
I won't do
guards.
that. I won't
Why not? Please do.
Well, we don't really know much about what his role is yet, so you
So
can't
why
really
is he
divulge that much.
poking around
Yeah, we might-
trying
we
to
might
find
wanna
out about
join-
the cult of the dragon?
We might have joined Monda.
So, who's poking around?
Oh, your friend the
Oh,
monk.
my friend the monk.
It's not my friend,
He.
Not
Not
my
my
buddy
friend. Why is that? I don't. He
We don't
heard
know.
that he was in trouble, and we were on our way to find him. That's quite honestly the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth from what you've asked me anyway.
Tell me what you know of the cult of the dragon.
Well, I met one of the dragons who was a part of it. We were trying to fight him, and he said some queen was in charge, and then he made a deal with my other friend, and then he flew away. So I don't know much. I'm giving so much away.
Look, where's your friend? That one!
He hasn't asked that yet.
All right. Well, that's that will do nicely.
I'm afraid I'm boring.
Well, you'll be able to join your friend in death. You're both to be executed at dawn.
Uh-oh.
Shit, son. Well, I'm telling the truth and saying I
Cyanrath,
don't.
let's go! And she spins around and points to the dragon man, and they turn around and walk back towards the command tents. And her cadre of guards follow them back towards the command tents.
No.
And as
Sorry,
they
guys.
start to leave, it's a little bit more somber around where you are now. They certainly had an intimidating presence on the raiders and the kobolds that were around. Actually, the kobolds have all sort of disappeared. They've all kind of run away. And it's quite quiet around the area immediately adjacent to the prisoners.
Well, shit. How did I get to be executed as a prisoner that I made myself a prisoner? Am I still telling the truth? How long does that last?
It's not telling the truth. It was a different spell, so you're okay. She was directed just with her.
Just with her.
Alright, so we gotta bust her out.
Cam, do you have any spells at all?
And Leosin.
Well, that'll do it here. I mean, I can start protecting you someone during the battle.
Okay, make a plan.
Do you
guys
have
gotta figure
Fey
out what to do.
ancestry? Is that
I'll give you a minute while I go to the bathroom.
No.
I assume we have to kind of get you out, get him out if we can, but if not, leave him and get to the nearest,
But be
covering
executed. You need to get both of us.
So
Pardon?
so we
We need
still
to get both out for information from him, and we need
You don't-
Michelle.
I know,
obviously.
let's do both out and get out of there.
Does anyone have levitate?
No, I
Eric and I can make it a distract.
Yeah, I could.
A what?
If we go to another part of the camp, make a bit of a distraction.
Yeah, we could do that. We can go to another part of the camp, create a distraction, bust you guys out, and then run out. What
You have Fey ancestry. Look,
What?
do you do?
you have advantage. Policy throws against being charmed or magic. Can't put you to sleep.
Yeah, it's not charm though.
Yeah, that was magic.
Oh, it wasn't a charm?
It was or magic. That was magic. So you should have been able to roll
Against
again.
being charmed,
Roll again.
and magic can't put
What
you
does
to
it
sleep.
matter?
Oh,
Yeah, it's charmed.
Oh, she
and
wasn't
magic.
charming you? Okay.
Yeah, no, she was.
okay.
No,
So
she just
so
kind of like forcefully answered the
Oh, we
question.
also
Yeah.
So
we
can't-
also need to get the loot though too. So we need.
well, that's a bonus. But I think the important part would be to get Leosin out.
Shoot.
What?
Keep going.
I've got torches, so we can light some tents on fire.
Yeah, I got some torches too. We
I've-
should fucking light this shit out.
I've
It
got
doesn't
burning.
have to be on
I've got
top.
burning hands.
No, I
This-
know, I know.
Does the
So I can. You don't even have to spell a torch. I can just start
quest that
burning
we're on,
stuff.
What did he ask us to do exactly?
Yeah, but they're gonna notice
Get-
you. If
get
you and I
some
sneak
loot
to like a tent, light it on fire, and head back to the group,
That's what I was
as
thinking.
opposed to you catching a
Our
fireball.
lives are not.
No,
worth
well,
it.
no, it's just burning hands. So things I touch catch on fire.
You can move that
Okay.
lamp. Not doing anything.
We should.
Have you got a plan?
So I think if you guys are okay with that,
What is it?
Cam and I are gonna go to a nearby or like a part of the camp where we're not visible or less visible, and stealthily create like a fire in one of the camps to create a distraction. And then when
Tents?
we do that, we'll then rejoin our group, and as the other guys bust out
prisoners.
Leosin, Zoria, and whatever prisoners they can, and we're gonna try and sneak out of the camp.
As long as you untie me, I can start doing stuff too.
Is that what we want to do?
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, they can start. Whoever's not tied up, like Lee, you're the only one that's tied up, so they can start that as soon as they see the distraction working.
It's Zoria.
While we're still heading back to the group.
Okay, let's.
I can just tell you too what's going on around you. You see these guys starting to kind of turn in. People are going back to their
Yeah,
tents.
So can we just do this while everybody's sleeping? Like it's gonna be nighttime.
Yeah, because they're all going to sleep.
Or are y'all just gonna stand out in the open, wait for everybody to fall asleep, or what?
No, we'll pretend we're going to bed, and then once everybody falls asleep, we'll
Yeah,
get
we'll
up
do it under the cover of darkness because I get killed in dawn, right? We
Okay.
have time.
So you're just gonna pick a random tent and go in, or what are you doing here?
Could this be?
We're gonna sit up against it. You guys sit up against a tree and pretend to sleep.
Can this be a short rest? Can we do a short rest?
You could use it for a short rest. Or
Yeah, kill two birds.
Yeah.
But you're not getting any
I'll
spell
inspect
slots
some-
back. You have no damage.
some
I get a
tents
spell
nearby.
slot with a short
For a
rest.
short rest, okay. Yeah. What's
I'll
that?
inspect some tents nearby. Use danger sense to kind of see if anybody's in the tent.
Okay,
You really
find
like
an-
that danger sense.
You
Okay.
find an empty tent.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Inside the tent,
And I
you
can now
see
transform
4
one more
bunks, like 2 bunks. There's clothes. There's sort of various weapons and things. It's empty right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Short rest in there then.
Should I cast Divine Sense? It detects basically evil within 60-foot radius.
It's going bonkers. Everything around you
Well-
is evil.
It's not like just like people who are bad.
Yeah. You're looking for lawful evil alignment people, sort of thing?
We're just
Evil
evil.
alignment?
Just like I forget the. So it's celestial, fiend, or undead.
No, I don't
No,
have
there's
any
none of
those.
that. You don't
Okay.
see it.
Yeah,
I can
so
turn into something to carry Leosin out with us,
Cool.
like another
Oh,
pony.
A horse.
A draft
How many of
horse.
these pony spells can you cast? This is your
Well, we
third
just
one.
took a short rest, so I got both of my charges back.
Alright.
Here's his like
Okay.
darkest secret.
Okay,
He's
cool.
actually a furry.
All right, so
Yeah.
that's our plan. We're gonna
I'm
try
a
and
brony.
we're
He's
trying
a
to
brony.
stealth out during the night.
You're trying to stealth out during that. Okay. So,
Yeah, you can carry.
Eric?
What's up?
If there's any guards, you're gonna want to cast sleep on them if anybody's like watching the prisoners at night.
Good idea.
Okay,
go ahead.
so
You come out. There's one guard sort of. He's sitting down between Leosin and Zora.
We need sneak
All right.
music.
I'm gonna cast. I'll cast sleep.
Better be better than the other time.
20 something. 20,
He's
24.
Out like a light.
Oh wait, no. That
He doesn't wake up. That's it.
actually no. I gotta do something else.
he's in a
He's
coma.
asleep. It's too late.
No, I
You've
gotta
already said that.
He's already asleep. You
That's
cast
not.
it.
That's
You
not how.
roll the die.
That's not how sleep works.
Oh, you have to do a spell.
I have to.
save.
I have to roll some other dice. What's his? You have to tell me what
Who
his.
cares?
His
He
hit die
slept.
is useless.
Why does this
He's
need to
asleep.
be?
He's a very low level guard.
Okay.
Why does this have to be complicated?
Because it actually depends on his
She feels
Health, right?
his health.
his
He's
health is like 6
asleep.
hit points.
Okay, he's.
Why do you have to complicate this?
You
wanna
roll
do
like
it-
4 die. You'd have to roll 4 ones for not to succeed.
Okay.
I'm the DM. I can do whatever I
All
want.
right. Yes.
So-
all right.
So he's
So let's-
asleep.
Okay.
Let's cut down.
Let me remind you that I am God in this room.
Yeah.
Burning hands. Burning hands. No.
I don't like that.
So
Taking that
I'll
away. It doesn't work.
I'll cut ropes at your feet and at Leosin's feet, and then someone taller than I can get
Oh yeah.
your arms.
Okay, so you cut her down and cut
Thank
Leosin
God.
down. No
Oh,
problem.
thank you.
We're both
Is
down.
Leosin still out?
Leosin is still out.
Okay,
Alright,
we
so
throw him on the back of
Pony.
barrel.
Can I cure him?
You can
Get
heal
her
him
up.
for sure.
What, Cam?
Can
I mean,
heal him? Can I heal him?
Yep. Go ahead. What do you want to cast?
Like, will that like wake people up and shit, or is it like
Oh no. There's no one else around other than the sleeping guard.
Okay.
Well, there's prisoners that are handcuffed to the wall. They're kind of looking at you expectantly.
And I'm a bitch making me feel bad.
Yep.
We say sorry.
So they're down.
Okay.
I'll work on the prisoners.
You want to work on trying to release the prisoners?
Okay,
Oh,
so lay on
maybe they can
hands.
call
So
it
I'm gonna
distraction
do lay
first.
on hands on this guy.
Okay. How much are you healing for?
So restore hit points equal to level times 5?
So 10 hit points.
That seems high.
But it's a pool you can use. So you can use 3 of them. You can use 5 of them. You can use 10 of them.
Total number of hit. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I can pick. It's not like a dice roll. I can just pick.
Right.
And then you use up.
So I'll restore 5 hit points.
Okay. Uh-oh.
no, it's okay. I'm just
Oh.
really closing.
Does he wake up?
Yeah, he wakes up. He looks over at Yura.
Can you walk?
Yura, is that you?
Yes. Can you walk? We're gonna get you out of here.
Oh, yeah, let's get out of here. He's really badly hurt.
All right. So we're gonna maybe throw him on
He's
Manny.
gonna ride. You sure you want to ride a pony through the? You probably could kind of support him through.
No, pony. Only pony.
There are. I'll tell you right now. You have not seen a horse in this camp.
Maybe we should.
It would look very conspicuous for you to ride a horse.
Okay. So
let's go.
I'll assist
Alright, I'm not
Leosin through.
Would it look more conspicuous if we're like helping a prisoner out?
We can have Bernie.
Well,
We need the distraction.
Let's hurry up because everybody's sleeping. Let's hurry up.
Yeah, we
Okay,
need a
let's go.
distraction
We're going.
out of
Go,
here.
go, go.
We're gonna
You're
stealth.
just gonna walk out. You've
stealth
got
check.
three guys in cultist robes. You've got a druid in his regular clothes. She's got nothing.
Everybody's sleeping.
Well, they're not all sleeping.
I'm starting to
People in the
scan.
general area are sleeping. It's a big camp. There's lots of people. They're not all sound asleep.
Okay, so we'll stealthily try and get to.
Have you got the rest of the prisoners out?
I don't know.
We'll start heading back
Do you want
towards.
to release the other 8 prisoners?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to are you gonna try and break the chains? Do you want to search for the key? Do you want to?
Yeah, I'll search the guard for the key.
Oh, the sleeping guard.
Sleeping guard.
Oh, yep, he has the keys.
Okay. Unlock the locks. And...
Thank you.
Quiet.
Shh. Sorry.
Get out of here.
We want to
Get
come with you.
Cause a
We
distraction.
want to come with you.
Okay.
They can't come with us. There's 8 of them.
You guys run off the
Yeah.
other way and make a distraction, and we'll meet up in later.
Where'd you get those robes? Where'd you get some of those robes?
the tent. There's clothes in the tent.
Yeah, go that way.
The tent we were in.
So,
Clothes. Go get it.
like,
go
is
grab
our
the clothes.
armor with the loot?
Your armor's under the robes because you're wearing the robes.
Oh, he's
Oh,
saying,
okay, it is still under the rope.
Okay. So we'll go get some more robes from
no,
the tent.
Where are we going?
No, they can go get
no,
it.
they can
They
get
can
it.
get them themselves.
So you gonna lead them to the tent?
No, we're just gonna point and then we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're
the
pointing and
other way.
running.
Okay, so
the
we'll
other
let
way.
we'll let them figure it out.
Yes.
They're released.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, we don't
Okay,
want to
so
deal
you
with them.
point these poor innocent people who've been working all day.
No
and-
leading us, DM. This is what we've chosen.
and Uther is you're having a bit of an ethical crisis here.
I'm not happy about it, but Leosin
we can
is
lead
the one
him
that
out.
knows about the church.
Okay, so
I
you're
don't know if these people are good or bad.
sacrificing the few for the benefit of the many.
Wait, we
You're
didn't
gonna
say we're sacrificing.
you're gonna
them.
have
It's
a
just-
ma-
It's up to them to get out.
We're
You're
just
gonna-
assuming the DM will not kill them.
You're gonna have a Mr. Spock moment. Okay, so you
Well,
just
if they-
abandon these
we're not-
poor bastards.
We're not throwing them to the wolves. Like we're not killing them. We're just saying find your own way out. We still released them.
And they know where the robes are, or some clothes are.
Oh, I'm worried that they're gonna like screw up our stealthily escape.
Yeah, they're gonna cause a distraction. That's exactly the plan that I was going for.
Exactly, me too.
Yeah.
Just
There's like 5 of
okay,
them trying to
tell
escape with a wounded guy. We're not
Tell
gonna
them
do that stuff.
after they get the clothes, we want them to set fires.
So-
I'll give them torches.
Leosin stops you and says, "Wait, we can't leave these prisoners behind."
Listen, listen.
Fine, fucking come with us. Jesus.
All right.
How are we gonna get out of here with
We
8
need-
prisoners
We need to set fires.
Okay.
and a half-dead orc gun?
The
You
pyromaniac.
just want to set fires, I
fires.
think.
And I really
No
want to get the loot.
fire.
You want to get all that loot? There's more loot than you can carry.
I want to get some loot. I have a desire for gold.
Oh, I love gold.
It's one of my flaws.
Gold.
I really want that money.
I'm Dutch. Just
Can
Gotta
you
get
light?
that
Do you have
coin.
a bow and arrow?
Yeah.
Maybe she can light up an arrow and shoot it far away.
A fire arrow?
You got a fire arrow spell?
I don't
You can-
have a
you can light
fire
up
arrow,
her
but
arrow.
someone can
Just
light
take the
it
torch. You can light the torch. I don't want to burn a spell slot for a fire arrow.
up. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
These guys are not completely useless, right? Like they're people. You can
Yeah.
talk to them and
Okay.
see if they can
Go light
agree with your
fires.
plans, right? Like,
Yeah.
But they want your help. They
We
need
will
some
lead
direction.
you out. Get some. Go light fires.
Can all right, guys. All right,
He
listen
just
up.
wants to light some
All right,
goddamn
listen up.
fire.
Listen up. Okay, so for us to get out of here, we have to cause a distraction. I think there's no question about that. The best way for us to do that is going to be
To sacrifice 8 of you.
with what we have is to light fires. Can I get maybe 2 of you to come with me and Uther, and we'll set fires around the camp as the rest of the group escapes out the front door.
Okay, we'll send the 2 strongest.
Okay. Is Uther, you cool with that? And then we'll escape out together?
Bob, you and Steve go with these 2.
All right.
Worst names ever.
Okay.
I'll
I
get
set fire to
fires.
the rain.
Oh my god.
Do you have torches?
I was gonna use my
With your
burning
torches?
hands.
Watch it burn.
I don't have
Burning
burning.
hands?
I don't have.
Yeah, I give him my torches.
I have 10 torches. I can
Okay,
donate 2
so
to the
You're just carrying
newcomers.
torches around.
So I'm gonna.
I have a pack.
I'll
yeah.
spend my.
It's in his backpack.
So I won't use them yet. We'll take the torches.
Okay.
Okay,
Aren't
so
there other
I
torches
have
sitting
8
around?
torches.
I have candles, not torches. Sorry.
Okay, I'll take the torches.
You would,
I'll take the torches, and we'll start working our way through the camp.
So you want to kind of like
Can I
work
have
your
one of those
way.
pencils with a eraser?
You can kind of there's
Like
like
an eraser?
you're kind of next to the south wall of the
Yeah, that's not
valley.
chocolate.
Okay, and we came in through the south.
You have to go back to the west to get out. So
Okay. So we'll kind of work our way along the south rim.
Okay, well, why don't you guys make a stealth check?
All right, let's
I'll make
let's
stealth
All
checks
of
for
us?
This
No,
is
no.
this is for the 4.
critical
What if-
fail.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Eric. I mean, Kevin.
Okay,
Look
how
at-
about,
Dexterity?
okay, how about the other?
Fuck it, I'm
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
I drop a torch.
What is that? 20 with dexterity?
You're good.
No, with stealth, yes.
It is dexterity. What'd you roll?
18.
You're good.
Wait.
5,
Oh, it's for you
Plus
4.
I don't have stealth.
11.
11. You're okay.
I'm a druid.
You rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Michelle's okay, and you failed.
Zoria.
Zoria. Sorry.
Can we just leave Eric behind? I mean, Tevin.
Ray of Frost, Temin.
Ray of Frost! Just freak yourself.
Son of a
Put
bitch.
yourself to sleep.
Okay, so you're about ready to start fire to one of the tent, and a guy comes out and says, "Hey man, what's going on?"
He's high, run!
As an action, I use hypnotic gaze.
Lights of fire.
His eyes
Is
are
it-
kind of half closed.
If I can see him,
Eric's with me, right?
if I can see him.
What are we doing?
You're well.
Leading
you're
everybody
the rest
out.
of
So it's
the
a
group.
wisdom
okay,
saving
so
throw.
going opposite directions.
A wisdom saving throw.
Wait, so who did the... I thought Eric failed the stealth check,
I
but
did.
Eric's not with you guys.
He's with you.
I'm with you.
Plus 0.
So who was doing the stealth check?
We
Me and
all-
Eric, or
we all
were you
did.
4?
Everyone did,
Everybody.
everyone did.
Oh, I didn't roll mine.
Well, roll.
You already lost. You're with
Well-
Eric. He blew it. Eric already blew it. He's with you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Keep up.
Idiot.
He
I dropped
Joy!
he's like, "What are you doing, man?"
Joy.
against your wizard spell save DC,
Yeah.
which is 13.
Sorry, he rolled 17, so he's okay.
Okay, so he's not hypnotized.
What's going on, man?
Why are you giving me
What's all the noise, man?
So,
Just be cool.
all right.
Someone's after the loot.
Don't.
What? The loot? You're not there.
Yeah, I'm not there.
Come on, Urethra,
Oh,
you say
don't-
something better than what Demon's saying right now.
I'm
That sounds
I'm
pretty
bobbling
nice.
the.
If I get the
These
guys some
critical
incense, will they like go back into the tent and keep hotboxing?
Incense, man? Oh, yeah.
I'm bobbling the torches. That's why.
Go back to bed. Nothing going on.
You got some.
Here, have a few herbs for my herbalism kit.
You got some of that dope herb. You got some herbalism
Sure do.
kit for me. What do you want to give him?
I have a herbalism kit.
Sleeping herbs. Whatever's in there.
What do you have?
Persuasion herbs.
No, it's just a kit.
I
That's
have an
whatever you
herbalism
want it
kit.
to
That's all I know.
Just roll.
Give it to
I've
him.
got.
Do a
That's
persuasion.
what I was gonna say. I'll give you this. Go have fun.
Give a persuasion check.
Roll a persuasion.
I don't care what you
Yes.
say.
Charisma.
I like this too.
Yeah.
Outside of it.
Said there's too much.
Oh my
going on.
god.
No,
8.
on the D4.
8
Plus your charisma.
This one?
6 plus my charisma was 8.
Oh, okay.
It's freaking brutal.
Did they usually? Oh.
Terrible. Wait.
That's fine.
Every side has all the numbers on it.
I have a +2 to charisma as well, so
10?
10 total.
10's enough.
Yes.
10's what you needed. That was an easy one. Because he's half in the bag already. Cool, thanks, man. But just keep it down.
Okay.
Hey.
So he goes back in the
Number on
tent.
top.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you guys are you're getting near the. These guys have kind of gone off in another direction. You guys are getting near the entrance of the thing, and there are guards there. There's 4 guards. They're kind of one guy's kind of sitting down. He's the kind of the guy who was the gatekeeper earlier. He's still kind of there, hanging out, and then there's 3 other guards. 2 of them are kind of talking, and the other one's kind of looking out at the path coming into the valley.
So we're
I
behind
want
them.
to
You're in the camp. They're kind of.
They're
Two of them are
looking-
not really paying attention. One guy's kind of sitting down reading something, and the other guy's kind of. He's on
looking
guard, but
away
he's-
from us.
He's not worried about what's in the camp. He's
Oh.
making sure he's watching for people coming up the road.
So how many of there?
Stab in the
How
back.
many of us is there?
There's
Three.
you. There's you three. You have Leosin,
That's
who's
six.
hurt. He's useless, and you have 6 other prisoners who are
12.
also not. They're not armed.
Okay, so we need to get these guards, get past them, and keep them quiet.
I can do some sort of.
Can I just shoot?
Yeah. If you
A
want.
stealth.
You're gonna pull.
Why don't I just
bow and
shoot?
arrow.
You wanna shoot
these guys?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we go into quick? Will it? No, that
You get
might
advantage
attract
on
too
that?
much attention.
Yeah. Do I get an advantage or like a
Well, you
sneak
can have
attack?
a surprise attack.
I
can
want to
do
do
Okay.
like stealth kill.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
we
gonna.
have to kill. We have to kill
You
4
have
of
to
them.
kill 4 guards. They're not as ragtag as the rest of the guys around you. They're actually kind of as they're a little better prepared.
We have.
There's
many-
enough people to
yeah, we have a
shoot.
ton of people.
So why don't we everybody take one person and kill? 1d8
Your
for my longbow.
You have to roll
friends
I
are
know.
unarmed.
Huh?
Our
People
helpers.
are all unarmed.
Yeah, but 5 of us aren't.
We're
I'm not with you guys yet.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not.
There's
there.
only 3 of us.
The 3 of us, and there's 4 cards.
But there's like 6 of the prisoners are with
You
us
got
as
6
well.
prisoners. I would say 4 of them probably could put up a bit of a fight. But the
Yeah, I
other,
could give a
The other
prisoner
2
a
are
knife or
are
something.
hurting. Like they're not.
Or do you want to
really-
stealth? Like, what do you guys want to do? Stealth by? Or what?
I don't think we can. Can we stealth by?
You can get right up to them, but you're as soon as you walk out into this
Yeah.
area, they're gonna see it.
I say we're gonna have to.
We have to fight
If
them.
Oh, you're gonna have to fight. I was just saying we're not with you. That's all.
All right.
If you can kill one with an arrow, we could take the other
Yep.
3.
So I just rolled a 11 with my
Would you like to roll
d20.
initiative with amongst yourselves?
Do we want to try and light the torches before they start fighting?
No, we're starting.
Okay.
Wait, I can cast Thunderwave.
You want Thunderwave first? I'll let you decide what order you're gonna do. Well, she already shot her arrow. She rolled an 11. Plus your dexterity is like +5.
No, I wrote an 11 with my d20, and then I
Okay,
need to roll
plus.
my d8.
So
Right?
Oh,
still-
it's 11 plus what? 11 doesn't hit this guy.
So
Oh,
it's 11
Plus 2.
What's your modifiers?
plus
plus
5
2.
Plus
and
your
plus
dexterity.
No, but that's
plus
that's
7,
for
so it's 18.
Okay,
Hold
18
up. Where
is
are we
hit.
getting 18 from?
So it's plus 2 for your proficiency using
Yeah.
the longbow.
Where's
and then
that?
That's where under proficiencies in the bottom left.
Yeah.
So
Show me.
you've got longbow proficiencies. So everything in here you get plus 2.
It doesn't say that.
No, it's
It's
proficiencies.
proficiencies and level 2 is +2.
Oh,
See,
okay.
And your
So prof-
dexterity is
So your
plus.
your proficiency bonus is plus 2. You see
Okay.
this? So everything you have a proficiency in is plus 2.
Yeah.
And these are all your proficiencies
Yep.
that are not here. So it's plus 2
plus.
plus your dexterity, which is 5. So you
That's
get
just for
plus-
the d20
Yeah.
itself?
So you get plus 7.
Yeah.
So does it
And then
hit?
That's hit.
No, she
Okay.
gets an extra plus
No, that's
2
for damage.
on 2 attack rolls.
But,
Yeah, she gets a plus. She's gonna get a big plus on the damage.
Yeah.
too.
So is this for
She's under
damage?
attack.
Huh?
What's an attack roll? Is that a
An attack roll,
damage
That's your
or is
D20. Now
or is
you
that
get
D20?
damage.
So
Attacking
okay.
against-
So then I just roll my d8 to see whatever I
Which guard are you shooting at, by the way?
the farthest one. I don't know. I don't know how to explain.
There's one that's
There's
watching
one
the
looking
path.
out. There's 2 talking. One guy sitting down reading.
Shoot the guy reading. Maybe it'll be like quiet kill.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And by me too I mean I agree. Brain. So I roll a 4, unfortunately, for my d8.
Plus.
Plus your dexterity.
Yeah.
Is it
and plus
dexterity
your
for
proficiency bonus.
So that's plus 7.
what again?
Yep.
Yep.
So it's always. Let me just see this. It's always.
Whenever you use your bow, it's plus 7 for everything you roll.
Why?
Yeah.
So both your
Because you're proficient with the bow and you're super dexterity girl.
Okay,
you are,
so
you
it's
got
always
19
plus 7.
dexterity. Okay, so you kill the guy sitting down.
Okay.
Put an arrow through his neck.
Arrow to the
The
knee.
two guys who are the guy looking out into the thing. He's not gonna have a shot at this, but the other 2 guys are gonna have a chance to perception.
Shit.
What's your thunder wave do?
When your thunderous force sweeps out from you, each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make
They need
a
a
Constitution
15.
save. On a failed save, they
20.
take 2d8 thunder damage.
So the guy,
Push 10 feet
the
away.
guy sees his commander slump down as the blood spurts out of his neck. He slumps down, and he turns to look at where you guys are
Okay, I cast thunder
with his buddy. Oh, you can cast Thunder Wave. So how does
Yes.
that work?
So
And does Thunder Wave make a thundering noise?
I assume it does.
Okay.
That might be a problem.
Assume it does.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's the
it
best
does.
thing to
It
do.
says here, the spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's gonna draw attention.
Oh no!
Probably the opposite of what we want right now.
Maybe we should just go straight up attack.
Alright.
Cam's gone. He ran.
I'm
So-
here.
Did you hear the thunder?
Meanwhile, I guess
Thunder!
we're starting to.
I was wondering that
light
too.
fires.
Thunderstruck.
Alright, I'm not using Thunder Wave.
Oh, you're not using Thunder Wave. That would have been interesting.
I'm gonna use
we should attack.
Shillelagh.
Shigalele.
Shillelagh.
So you're gonna run up to these guys then. Because
Shalal.
you're kind of a distance away.
Yeah, the wood.
Shalal? What is he?
Shalali?
Having a prayer?
Shalali Pop?
Shillelagh.
Don't you have like a whip of thorns or some crazy stuff?
Yeah, but I'd rather use this.
That is Sheila.
Oh, I also have the thorn whip, but I'm gonna wait.
So my quarterstaff is now imbued with nature's power. For the duration, I can use my spellcasting ability instead of strength. For the attack and damage rolls, the weapon's damage becomes a d8, which is more than what it is. The weapon also becomes magical. The spell ends if you cast it again or if you let go of the weapon.
Okay, so you gotta go ahead.
You should turn into a horse. So then with the whip you can whip and neigh.
Horse.
So 20.
I'm done. Then I'm
So
out.
15.
Damage.
The damage is a d8.
Oh man.
6. So 1 plus 5.
5 damage.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. You're going at one of the guys who noticed that his buddy got hit. So
Yep.
he's hurt, but he's okay. Yura,
To
Berserker Rage this shit out.
rage.
Rage.
Rage attack.
Rage quit.
It needs
You
mistletoe
can
or
rage
shamrock
quit.
leaf.
Do I get?
Oh, you don't
You
have
get a
that.
bonus to
No,
hit.
it's
right?
on-
You get advantage
yeah,
It's
on
like
the
I
attack.
have a focus on my quarterstaff.
Does it give you advantage or just a bonus on your hit?
I got a +2.
Was that the
So it's actually a
The
+4
shenane?
Shenanigans.
on my attack.
And who are you going
I was just
after?
wondering if there was an extra attack in there somewhere. But
You can do. Don't you
This
get
is
an
a
extra
surprise
attack?
round, right?
Yeah.
This is just you're gonna roll for initiative after this.
Do we get
Okay.
advantage on this?
So this is just an attack roll then, or do I have to?
Are you raging?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. It's an attack roll, but you get a bonus to it.
What's
don't
a
you?
rage?
Or do you have advantage on that when you rage? What
He
does
has
it say under
he has
your
like a
rage?
rage
I
thing.
get a
Rage.
total of 4 rages,
Yes.
and for each rage I get a +4 to my attack.
Okay, but do your rages like you hit one, you go into a rage for a certain amount of time, right? It's like for
So every time
5 minutes or something, so you get so many rounds of rage.
You, like,
you have
Hulk
to
it.
actually read the rage section to see what it says. Barbarian rage.
Rage. In battle you fight with primal ferocity. On your turn you can enter a rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
While raging you gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor, so I'm not.
No.
You have an advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Yep.
When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian.
Yep.
Which is the +4.
Yep.
As shown, blah blah blah. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay. So you get a +4 to damage.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead.
So damage roll.
You got attack first.
Sorry.
What'd you roll for your die 20?
10 plus 18.
Okay, that's a hit. Damage. And who are you attacking? The same guy as Manny, or one of the other guys? 2 guys.
The other guy.
Okay.
6 plus 4 is,
Is it more than 11? Is it
22?
more than 11?
yes.
He is dead. So you kill the other guard.
So there's 2 more guys left, right?
Yeah, one guy who got knocked with the shillelagh, and the other guy who's now turned around as he heard his friend's skull crushed underneath the weight of Yura's attack.
Are you raging now?
Yeah.
He's turning red.
So we.
So
How close are you guys?
as
Are
an
you
action, the
within-
guy who gets hit by the shillelagh, He shouts, "Raise the alarm!"
Oh shit.
You guys better get out of it.
So while
Catch
they're,
up already.
while they're doing this, we're starting to light some tents.
Yeah, the two prisoners with you run. They're saying, "Enough of this shit." They just take off. They just scatter.
I shoot them.
Also with Uther and I, they
The
take
two
off.
that were with you are now gone. As soon as they said raise the alarm, they just panicked.
Wait, what
Okay.
about the 4 guys that are with us?
So
They're with
that?
Uther, we need to get back to the group.
Oh,
They're
not-
with
They heard that?
they're with Zoria and Leosis, and the other
So
6
they didn't
are all
attack?
together. They're not in any shape to get in there and attack. They only have his fists.
So the punch.
They don't want to go after guards who are well armed.
So you're lighting fires, so you're not even close to us yet.
So the
Michelle,
prisoners
can you
next
attack?
to you, Zoria, say, "What should we do?"
Start running.
Okay. So let's roll for initiative. I got 2 guards.
Does Uther and I roll for initiative?
No. You can,
What do we
get
add to
an
this?
action.
Dex, right?
This is just straight up.
Straight up. 14.
Unless you have an initiative bonus.
17.
17, maybe.
9.
Eric, nobody knows whether we're bad guys yet.
And Zoria?
14.
Are you coloring in your picture?
Yes.
Okay, Manny's first.
I'm gonna shillelagh.
Same guy?
Same guy.
Watch me whip. Watch me shillelagh.
Did you roll your die 20 that's not from Poland?
From Poland?
That's where die 20 came from. Is that your Polish die 20?
No.
No, this is my Polish stuff.
8 plus 5, 13.
13 is not enough.
What?
Zoria.
I rolled. Oh,
You
Okay.
want to attack again?
You're like, you automatically hit.
okay.
You get like +9 on every.
Yeah, I know it's insane. I got a natural 20 for
Okay.
what's it called? The hit
To
to
hit.
hit.
To hit
This
roll,
is your attack roll.
Yes,
Yeah.
2 hit and then
Crit.
attack.
and then
That's a crit.
it's a crit, and then I
So you do maximum damage on
So
it.
this is 8 plus 7, right? It's always plus 7.
30
Totally,
30
okay.
damage.
Alright, so he's dead.
No, it's not 30.
With a crit, you double it.
Oh.
Yura. The one guy
So
left,
this-
he's been shillelagh'd originally.
Hey girls, that's how it's done.
This is your attack roll or to hit, and this is your damage.
23.
Yes.
That's a hit. Damage.
Watch me hit.
9,
You got it.
13.
He's down. So the guards are down. So the prisoners and Leosis run. They run. They're sort of come up to you guys where you are. Zoria is close behind. You
Running
see
past us.
smoke from a couple of tents that have been ignited by these two characters.
Yes.
Unfortunately for Uther and Temin, there are guys coming out of tents left, right, and center from where you
But they
guys
don't
are.
know they're bad though.
We want to start. We want to start running back to where the exit is.
You guys are still in your cultist robes, right? So you kind
Yeah,
of
can
people are looking
we
around. They don't really notice you.
make our way out.
Sure.
You're just gonna kind of sneak out, kind of
Yeah.
blend in with the crowd.
Yep.
Okay, so you kind of hear the alarm bells starting to go off. People are ringing the bells. You guys kind of blend in. You're okay. There's a bit of disorganization. It's the middle of the night. It's dark. You guys get out. You don't see the other two prisoners, but you guys kind of get away. And you start getting back. What do you want to do? Like you're out, but you remember that there's a rear guard between you and
Oh yeah, shit, son. I'm gonna shoot the rear guard before we even get there.
shoot the rear guard before you even get there. You gotta
Well, I
get
mean,
there
before we
first.
run into them. Well, I'm.
Or do you want to wait for these characters to show up?
Let's wait for these guys.
Why?
Can we like hide in the bush or
You
something?
can. There's rocks.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
things you can hide.
We collect
You're
everybody.
kind of away from the camp. They're not really leaving the camp. You hear but like you can kind of hear things. You see.
There's
sort
just
of
like a
flicker of
ruckus
couple of
going on.
flames.
Well, they're too busy with the
They're not
fire.
rushing out of the camp.
Yeah. Okay, everybody, come
They're sort of
into the
terrified.
bushes.
They're running around looking for what's going on.
Come into the bushes with us. We're gonna hide out until our friends get here.
Okay, so we're.
So they see you two come by, and you're just gonna kind of jump out and grab them.
Yeah. Psst.
Okay.
Euthra.
Hey.
Okay.
Bertha.
Luther.
I keep going because nobody's actually calling my name.
So
Uthafront.
should we just walk down to the rear guard and say tell the rear guard that the camp needs
I shoot the rear guard.
needs you guys to get back to the main gate.
Shoot them in the
We
rear.
just
That's me.
we
You
have
get
we have
a-
some prisoners loot and we need to lock. So I'm gonna
That's charisma, so that I want to do a persuasion check, please.
okay.
Sure. Eric, what's your +2? Is it?
So,
No, you rolled a
I-
zero.
Oh my god, Eric, stop
I
rolling.
rolled a 5.
Yeah,
I
sure.
have, I have +2 to charisma plus another 2. Like I have 2 charisma
Then
proficiency
you-
as
Yeah,
well.
pal,
so-
then you really should be doing more of this sort of persuasion stuff.
Go
You're
for
I
it.
know.
You're
Well, Eric
supposed
keeps jumping in. I was asking him if he wanted to talk or me, and he just.
Starts rolling.
He's a man of action. He's a man of action.
I'm not afraid of anybody.
That's a
So
bad thing.
The guy looks. They're all looking
I'm
towards
in-
the camp, and the guy goes, "Hey, I remember you. You're the guy who came in with that prisoner a while back."
Well, that prisoner's gotten loose and is. Oh, Cam, you go.
Good lord. What a useless person.
What's that girl's name again? The head, the one that
Mondath.
came in.
Monthra. Monthra. Or
Mondath.
Mondath.
Mothra.
Mothra. It's Mothra.
I told the guard that Mothra said that they need all hands at the camp.
Mondath,
We wanted to go get them,
go ahead, persuasion check, please. You have also
and that's just a 20, right?
Yep.
D20 plus all your modifiers.
Let me guess, it's a million times better than what Eric could ever produce.
It's not great. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Better than 0.
That's not enough.
Oh, fuck.
Shoot him.
My rolls have been terrible in this game.
Awful. You and Eric both.
Is that?
You guys
okay,
need
so
to
I have +2
practice.
charisma.
Okay, I'm gonna charm person.
You want to charm first?
Just a sec.
Go ahead.
Just wait.
My charisma modifier is +2.
Yep.
And then I have another +2 to
Yep.
charisma.
Did you
and
get
then-
15? You need 15.
Okay, I wouldn't have enough anyway. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay,
I'm calling it a moderate check, and that's a 15. You didn't get that. Now you're gonna charm
I'm gonna try charm person.
the guy who's been talking to you this time.
This guy's like, what the fuck is going
There's 2
on?
guys.
What are these guys doing?
One guy. It's the rear guard.
Well, let's just wipe them
You
out.
blow it again.
That's what I've been saying.
17,
Okay.
16.
That's what I've been saying, but no one wants to do it.
All right, I cast charm
I
person.
charm the stupid guy.
So you charm the guy. Okay, so he's charmed. He's the leader of this little group.
What's his name?
Let me just
Bobby
Let's see who he is
Miss
first.
Sam.
I think you gotta.
Actually an accolade.
His name's Joey Jojo Junior Shabba.
Joey McIntyre and the rest of the new kids on the block.
Joey Jojo. Who's the new kids on the block?
Yeah,
I'm
so
joking.
he's the one guard.
Oh,
So
you-
he's like
sorry,
the guards at the gate.
You must make a wisdom saving throw.
I get a save throw.
Yeah.
And I have a guard right here.
We could have just killed this guy and killed him.
What save? What do I have to make? 17, 13?
13.
No. So he's charmed.
All right. we really need your help up at the gate. We're not as strong as you rear guards, and they can use your protection at the gate. I think you should take your band,
All right.
and we'll cover the watch at least for the short term until they can catch the prisoners.
We'll cover you.
Eric, you don't need a full explanation. He's charmed. Just tell him to go to the fucking.
All right, man. Let's go.
That's what I was thinking too.
And they take off for the gate.
Okay. After, all right, you guys go ahead. I think once they go by, you guys we're good to go.
I think you're good to go.
Yeah, awesome.
Return into a pony and carry everyone back.
No way.
A giant pony. One giant pony.
All right.
We go back to the camp to rest.
Before we do that,
Back
I'm
to
gonna
base.
leave a mark on like a piece of rock or something on the path.
Okay.
Just warning other druids.
Like a druid mark.
Yeah.
Do you have a spell for that?
Yeah,
Or you're gonna
it's
sit
just-
there and
it's just
actually
druid-
chisel it into the rock
No,
over
it's just
7
druid
hours.
craft, and it's a symbol.
Oh,
like,
druid
it looks normal, but
Yeah.
like if you know druidic, which I assume obviously Eric knows for some reason.
I have the ability to learn it.
Yeah. It just means danger.
Eric, you're just so OP with your character.
Yeah.
He's OP.
So it's just a mark to
I need
tell
all-
other people.
I need all the help. I
Other
can get.
druids. Only druids can read it.
Is that just like an
have-
action or?
I have a spell to comprehend.
It's a
languages.
cantrip.
No one cares about you. We're talking about Hassan.
It's a cantrip.
Okay, so you get
Cool.
back to the town, and I'm not not going to tell you all the sort of the story here from Leosin because he's going to give you a bit of a debrief. Until next time, so you can remember.
Yes, please do. Please leave
Good
that.
idea.
Sounds good.
And you guys are all level 3.
Woo! That was
So
good.
you can do that at your leisure between now and the next time you go, and you can review your. Go ahead and review your level 2 choices if you want to change your spells, any of that kind of stuff.
Sweet.
All
We're
you
level
do that
3
in the town.
already?
Yep, you're going to need to be.
Well, we just went through this huge camp.
The next step is going to be pretty big.
It gets harder.
And I'm just doing legacy experience points. Just
Which
to
is
get
kind
you-
of like you just.
Well, if I have
decide?
to count every kill that you guys have, it's going to take
Yeah.
forever to
So
count.
legacy means you just decide, right?
Well, they say there's 2 ways you can do it. You can sort of do it like sort of prescribed every time you finish a bit of a chapter, you can go up a level.
Yeah.
Like on Adventure Zone, right? They kind of go up 2 or 3 levels.
Yeah.
every time they
He
finish the
doesn't. He
adventure.
doesn't keep track, right?
But I'm gonna try and do it so when you guys kind of get to a point in a town, like you're gonna basically the next day have breakfast with Leosin, and he's gonna kind of fill you in on what's going on with the Cult of the Dragon, and yeah,
Right.
then that'll work.
Can
When
we
you guys
set
are
a
ready.
time to meet again while we're here and we're all here?
Yeah.
Let me pause this. Stop recording. What
Right.